basketball joke today. Hey, welcome back to another. What was that?
Ooh.
Bars to another episode of That's Law. Hey, it's the 100 grand jury. Well, half of us, but we're still just as much as the 100 grand jury when it's only half of us. We got the other two. We got two more on the way. Cousin Luther and Alicia on the way. But I go by the name Richie Nelson. Follow me, Rich Nelson 2K. Appreciate you tuning in. Hey, if you here early, hey, hit that share button, copy that link. Go ahead, send it on out. And while we doing that, who do I got in with me today right now?
Man, I don't know why we gotta go through this. Y'all know it's me, your girl,
Hey,
Ari Quinn. Shoot, we here today.
and yeah, you ain't been here in a while. How you been?
Living life. Living life like it's golden. I was on my outreach. Nah, I've been good. Working.
Ain't nothing that's been happening. Need to, we need to pass along right quick. I'll answer that for you. So we was talking on the way here. We was talking on the way here, and this was just a general question. If there's a couple out there, right? And I don't really we don't really get into the heavy stuff earlier. I actually had a whole bit about, saying who's supposed to pump the gas when you ride with somebody. We'll get to that in a second. But the question that we were going back and forth about is that, say there's a couple and like you were evenly friends with both parties in said couple, right? And they're like, they supposedly break up. Say one party, say party A, is mad that you're not taking party A's side. Like you just kind of remaining impartial between party A and party B. Like,
sound like Cardi B.
So the question that I don't really think I got around to ask you is like, would you kind of just disassociate yourself? I think that's the word, between party A and party B. It do kind of sound like Cardi B.
Mm-hmm.
But do you disassociate yourself between both parties, or like, do you kind of just handle them both with kid gloves? Like, what do you do like when it's obvious that they like, they probably can't stand each other no more, even though like y'all were kind of like in this like friends group type of thing?
For me, I feel like...
Hey, my styles.
Hey! But for me, I feel like I'm more so... I don't like a lot of drama and stuff, so I'm more so chill. So I'll remove myself from just, like, the situation and just carry on life like life is going or whatever. Like, if party A or B speaks like, hey, what's up, how you doing or whatever, I'm not going to be like, fuck you, you know what I'm saying, or F you, whatever. I'm supposed to be censoring myself. It's the first time I've dropped an F-bomb early. Dang.
It's alright.
But yeah, no, I'm like, I don't like the extra stuff.
Right. I think that's what be more so about
life
it with me.
goes on. There's more fish in the sea, baby.
That part. Hey. Oh, and speaking of fishes and hooks, maybe None After Hours is gonna be at the Pin Hook this Friday at 10 p.m. Make sure you be there.
Hey.
So star-studded lineup for real. You see, I kind of fish hooks. See, I kind of did that. I be trying.
You gotta be quicker than that.
You know what I'm saying? I used to rap in a previous life.
Almost said it.
Hey, I don't know if I said this already. Big shouts to Mon Styles being in here. Like I said, we got Alicia Marie and Cousin Luther on the way. I don't think we've ever had an episode with both of them together. It's gonna be real fun. Oh, another thing, clean kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Before we even get started. But yeah, though, like, I think so with me. I don't know if I would like keep my distance, but I would just know when to, when to like rock with party A or when to rock with party B, because I don't want to like,
You don't want to make it weird, but at the same time, it's
right.
like you could just like slip up and say one thing about the opposite, and it's like, oh, why would you, and it's like, all right.
I mean, that makes sense too. I don't know, because I've always had all different types of like friends or like associates, and I know like this group may not mesh well with like this group.
Oh yeah, mine are very like, which is crazy, and I think that's hilarious. I have different friend groups.
I think Drake said like he was like, cause some hipsters don't have to get along with them hood niggas. He had said like that like once upon a time. I was like, yo, I got, I definitely got friends like, bro, we'll run the game all day, da 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 da. And then we got these motherfuckers like, bro, I'm trying to goddamn push this shit. I'm trying to flip this da 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 da. I ain't. We ain't got no open cases going on, whatever. But I'm saying, like, yeah, so I think I would just treat it like that. Like, okay, so these are obviously two people that I rock with that don't rock with each other. So I just know when to, when to rock with this one and when to rock with that one. Like, I don't know, like, I'm trying to be fake type of situation, but it's just like I know when to rock with certain people. Like, that's what I would do. Like, it would be a little disappointing that we all can't, you know what I'm saying, that the band can't get back together, so to speak. But, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't want to just, you know, completely cut myself off.
I wouldn't say that anybody was cut off. It's more so me removing myself to reevaluate. Like, dang, like, did this ticked you off? It was like, wow, that's crazy. So it's just like, and so it's just like you kind of know how to rock with people differently after that or whatever. And it's not even.
I think the only drawback is that, say, like, Party B or Party A would be offended that, like, no, I'm not disrespecting you or being fake, but it's just like, that's still my people's.
Yeah.
Like, so the moment, like, one of those other parties would get offended that, like, I'm still treating the opposite party as, like, a human being, like, or, like, still rocking with them, then that's when I would kind of, like, fall back from. That's when I would pick a side, because it's just like, you making me pick a side by being offended that I'm not picking a side. Yeah. Like, it's the fact that I didn't pick a side that's got you offended that makes me want to pick a side.
Because I know, like, people that are, like, I'm friends with both of them mutually, and they have beef with one another, but that beef had absolutely nothing to do with me. So it's like, why? I mean, if Shorty show her colors and do some shit like me, okay. I was given the opportunity to learn or see, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if they're not showing those things to me or acting in that manner that they did for you or whatever, I'm sorry. Like, especially if we was friends before we was friends or whatever. It's just like, but different circles. Like, I literally know who goes together and who doesn't. If I don't know, I'll find out real quick when they be around each other and be like, oh, dang, all right, this isn't happening again.
Now, have you ever been in that same situation, the exact same situation that we've talked about up until now, and you picked a side without even thinking about it? Because I have, because it was, you know what I'm saying, it was two homegirls from work, I knew them both at the same time, and then, like, they started beefing, and it was just, but I wouldn't say I've been hanging out with both of them, like, equally, but it's just, like, I felt like we've all, like, hung together, like, on the same circumstance, and it was just, like, I'm just finna rock with this one, like, without even noticing. I'm like, oh, dang, like, what happened between you and so-and-so, like, that I knew just as long as I know you, but I decided to stop keeping in contact with the moment y'all started having a problem. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I had an instance where it was more so, it was a choosing the side things, but it wasn't me choosing the side. Mm-hmm. It was more so where I was in a situation where my eyes were open wide as fuck, like, but it was more so somebody choosing, like, oh, I'm gonna hang out with this shorty versus you. I know y'all are beefing, but I'm not gonna say nothing to you, but I'm gonna sit here and talk cash shit about you.
Hold on, I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna let you finish.
You gotta introduce the boss.
But I think Alicia Marie just walked in the hood.
Hey,
what's goody? So look, with that, like, oh well, I guess I can let you finish now. What would you say?
But no, so like, shorty rock with me. And didn't, like, the other people, she just didn't, like, me and the other people we had fallen out before or whatever, but they expected when they fell out with her or whatever for me to fall out with her with them, and that wasn't the case, because out of the friendship that I had with all of them, she was the only one that was, like,
you had the one item
on my side. I'm weak. She was the one that was not, like, on my side, but she was the one that, she always treated me like a human from the jump, where I felt like in that friendship it was weird, like, where it was like I was treated differently. But she was like from the day she met me to now, because that's my rollie. Like, y'all see everywhere. But hell yeah, I don't know. So it was more so her having to choose versus me having to choose.
So what we talking about now is that, you know, say like you have like friends that are a couple, not like, you know what I'm saying, like you've been chilling with your homegirl and then like she just so happened to start dating somebody that you, that's kind of sort of cool. Like, nah, you've equally known both of these people. They're a couple and it go way south. And then trying to, like, what would you do as far as like keeping the friendship between them both, even though they, you know what I'm saying, automatically just can't stand each other now?
I tried to do that once and I fell out with a girl. And it wasn't even because of me. It was because she pretty much only wanted to hit me up afterwards, like when she knew that I was chilling with her. Like, I was friends with her man first, and then met her and became friends with her because of that. And, like, I actually really liked her, but then they broke up, and I was like, let me not be, like, a dick. Like, I'll still be nice, like, I'll still be cool because I don't have a problem with her or whatever.
Right.
But it just started feeling like what did he say? What is he doing? Who is he hanging out with? What's going on? And it was just like, girl, like, are you just keeping me around for information? Like, it was just weird. And then, yeah, we ended up falling out because I pretty much was, like, okay with him, like, dealing with this other girl that she was, like, not okay with. I mean, it wasn't even really my say, you know what I mean? Because I was just a friend. But because I was, like, their friend to her, she was like, how could you let this? I'm like, because...
Oh, I hate that shit. That's our friend. It's not your friend. That's our
friend. Has nothing to do... You know what I mean? Like...
Bro, in my younger years, I messed around and gave I, like, had a roommate, and... You know what I'm saying? I just got cool as fuck with her boyfriend. Like, you know what I'm saying? He smoked, I smoked, you know what I'm saying? We on the balcony, da-da-da-da-da. And it was just one day, like, they was just arguing. I'm just like, bro, y'all... what happened?
I said, wait a minute, what happened on the balcony?
No, smoking, because, you know what I'm saying, it was like little student apartments, we were scary or whatever, so whatever. So, like, bro, it was like they were arguing one time, I'm smoking, like, bro, you might as well just break up, bro. Like, y'all argue every week, bro. Like, bro, y'all, like, bro, just, you know, I'm high, like, you know what I'm saying, just trying to be a problem solver. I'm like, bro, you might as well just break up, bro, da-da-da-da-da. But don't, you know, she got an event, because, like, I think she used to, like, being, like, an choir or whatever. I was like, but she got an event today, so don't break up before the event. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait till after. She heard all of that, cussed me out. Don't be telling nobody to break up with me, da-da-da-da. I was like, yeah, maybe I overstepped. But I was high, bro. Like, bro, don't be asking me stuff and I'm smoking, because then I'm still, all right,
but it's also like, what are you asking me? If you're asking me what I would do,
right, or
what I think you should do, can't be upset if you don't like my answer. Don't ask me that.
But see, now it's been so long. I don't know if I just provoked, like, if I just unprovokedly was just like, man, y'all should just break up. Or, like, maybe I was asked and then da-da-da-da-da. I don't know. But, yeah, that's when I knew, like, all right, let me just stop. Because, you know, I used to get him in trouble all the time. Like, bro, I got this blunt. Man, you know she don't like me smoking. Hey, look, all right, I'm going to be out here smoking. You do what you want.
Like, we going to be out here smoking. That's what we going to be doing.
Oh, yeah. Hey. Everybody done been peer pressure before. Everybody has been a part of the peer pressure before. That's law.
Especially when it's something stupid. Like if we've always smoked and now your girlfriend won't let us. Come hit this right quick in the cut. Because what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what are we really talking about right now?
Oh, you said your cake? Damn, we put it in the hookah. Yo,
No.
I just imagine somebody like going off like, bro, what?
You say she can't smoke weed. I got something I need you to look at in the backyard real quick. Yeah.
Bruh, I'm telling you. Then it was that where one day we smoking, we hear the door open. Oh damn, she here early. I said like, bro, I don't know.
That's oregano. That's sage.
What you trying to say? Trying to say that I'm in trouble. Oh, you in trouble. Oh, all right.
Right.
I'm gonna finish smoking.
We.
But yeah, hey, moral of the story, don't get in between folks, but still treat them people like they your peoples. Like, don't shun nobody just because of somebody else.
Yeah.
Unless they're acting crazy.
That's law. Unless they make you choose sides. Okay? If they make you choose sides, then choose sides. That's law.
Yeah, and so, yeah. Yep. So, yeah, sometimes you gotta choose sides.
Yeah. Yep. We ain't even, that was like a little, like, what's that, a prelude, interlude? Right. That was something we talked about on the way here. We ain't even gotten the docket yet. I told him I was going to start with something light, like this whole situation. Well, I can call it situation. It's just, bro, every once in a while I post a status and the comment section go crazy. And this one apparently, it was the main status was, so if a man in the car with you, he's supposed to pump your gas. And my thing was, like, is that any man in your car or is that your man in your car? And apparently, any man that's sitting in the passenger seat supposed to be pumping that lady gas whenever she pull up to the gas station. I had no idea. I'm usually in my car all the time, so it's just like, I didn't know. Like, yeah, of course, it's like if I'm riding around with my shorty or whatever, and like she stop at the gas station, like why would she go in the gas station? I'm right there. That's just, you know. But that's just me, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how people act. Like, what do y'all, is y'all think that's kind of like goes without saying, or y'all think like that's a little something extra?
I've always pumped my own gas.
I've typically always pumped my own gas too.
But it's like, have y'all ever been like with somebody like that's in your passenger seat? Like, did y'all ever like look at him like, bro, you're not pumping the gas? Like,
nah, like if it's a, I don't expect, like, if you're not my guy or you're not trying to be my guy, I don't expect you to try to, like, get out and do all the works and be like, oh, I'm going to pump your gas or whatever. But, like, if I've been in the car and dude's been in the passenger seat and they got out and went and pumped my gas. That wasn't my man.
Oh, is that the last person?
Is that CL?
That might be CL. Not to be confused with CLR. That stuff they be selling on there. It's hey, Cousin Luther. Yeah, go ahead and pull that chair up, man. Yeah. We got Cousin Luther. Hey, bro, look. Like I said, first episode, we ain't never had, bro. Y'all thought Cousin Luther and Alicia Marie might have been the same person. They was never in the same room at the same time. I'm telling you.
That's so funny.
Come closer to me now.
Why is this not working?
Is the Wi-Fi?
No, I think I bent the charger because now the charger's trust the computer, don't trust the computer.
Oh, it keeps
Excuse us, y'all. We be a black folk making sure we all
How you doing?
I'm alright.
I haven't seen you in a fucking year.
Wait.
Hey, well, since both of y'all are here now, y'all go ahead and formally introduce yourselves, you know what I'm saying, to the people that ain't been here before. But, you know, I feel like everybody here in the comment section family now, but y'all go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Oh shit, I'm Cousin Luther, man. Y'all can follow me at the real Cousin Luther. You know what I'm saying? On
Just
everything.
wake up.
Man, nigga, today's tough. But it's lit.
Oh, yeah.
How y'all doing?
Alicia Marie trying to get her charger together.
Hey,
y'all.
sorry, always and forever. I'm Alicia Marie. You can follow me. I'm Alicia Marie Official on every motherfucking thing.
You know what rhymes with Marie?
Gang.
Ari.
Yes.
Oh,
Bars.
shit, I like that.
So we're going to backtrack, CL, because I really want your opinion on this. We were just talking about how, being, you know what I'm saying there's a couple that you've been equally friends with for the same amount of time, and then they split, you know what I'm saying, but you still want to remain friends with both parties, you know what I'm saying, so it's just do you do that, or do you fall back from both, or do you pick a side?
It depends. If I was cool, whoever I was cool with first.
That's what I'm saying, that's what make it all neutral, because
I was cool with both of them at the same time.
right, everybody used to hang out, and then they just clicked up.
I don't want no parts.
You know,
I don't want no parts, bro. Hell no.
Nah, that's for real though. You're right. I definitely understand. Y'all figure that out.
Yeah.
You wouldn't hang out with now one of them.
No, I mean, it would have to be a social setting. I'm out somewhere and I'll be like, oh shit, there go bro, there go sis. You know what I'm saying? But as far as me hitting them up yo, you trying to kick it? Nah, I ain't no way.
Like I said, I'll run into them. It ain't no problem. But I ain't finna pull up on them. That's different. That's different. And then we was just talking about the whole all right. So say you were so this a whole thing about if you in somebody's passenger seat, woman for a passenger seat, they stop at the gas station.
Right.
This is any woman.
Right.
You getting out to pump the gas.
Yeah.
All right. I ain't gonna argue. I just know that I'm never really in that situation because I'm usually driving.
It's
kind of
just weird,
bro.
I feel some type of way I'm sitting in the passenger seat and she pumping the gas.
Yeah, I feel like that would be a little off. If I was, I'm just damn. I ain't do nothing.
It's like sitting in a car with a woman that's changing the tire.
Because my thing is what if she out there pumping gas and somebody trying to shoot? How mad can you be? Because there would have been no shot had you been out there pumping.
Oh, I thought you meant somebody was shooting for
No, somebody shot. Somebody trying to shoot, they shot.
Look, I was about to say, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, if they out there shooting, she better do what I do. Get low.
Man, somebody trying to holler cause how mad can you get? Damn, had I just pumped the gas my damn self, wouldn't have been no. Excuse me, Miss Darlene. Excuse me.
Well, it's just for me too. It's what are you doing? You know what I mean? Yeah. It's unless you're actually maybe you're on a phone call or something and you distracted, but it's you're literally just sitting there like this, waiting on her to get back. It's just you
know get a little jerky jerk real quick while she pump the gas.
Keep it a band.
Just waiting on the moon.
What did you say?
She pumping gas. He pumping something else.
What?
Hell no.
I'm weak.
She in the store. She in the store.
I've been waiting. No,
come on,
in the car though.
That's what I'm saying.
They know you keep napkins and wet wipes in the glove box.
Yo.
But damn,
I hope that's not the reason why.
There was one person. I'm not gonna say whether or not they are on the 100 grand jury ever, but they was just nah, I'm not from the South. Bro, you go in there and pump your own gas or da 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 da.
Yeah, it's definitely a Southern thing.
I don't know, cause like I said, I'm rarely in that situation. If it were one of my aunties or somebody on rocking with the hard way, then yeah, stay in the car. What you getting up for?
Unless you live in Jersey, then someone's always pumping your gas. You're not allowed to pump your own gas in Jersey. It's a law.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
So y'all got full service station?
Yeah, you have to literally like wait until the guy comes and like fills your car.
The first full service station I went to was in like.
I can see myself being out of place. Like, bro, can I get 20 on 3? You work here? Nah.
No, you can't even. Like, there's not even anywhere. It's just literally just pumps, and you just pull up and you wait on them, and they pay and everything.
I probably like, hey, bro, let me do this. Let me do it myself. You get the next car. I don't know. That'd be weird.
Bro, imagine being in Jersey. You done pulled up to the gas station with your shorty, and nigga on the clock pumping the gas, trying to holler.
I'm gonna be like, hey, ma.
Oh.
You know, hey, what you putting in this?
They be waiting on their tip, too.
Nah,
that be the fuck shit. And be like, damn, like, I already gotta pay this gas. Like, what the hell?
I love saying that. I don't know why I even got a
tip.
You get the tip.
Get a different job, motherfucker. You
Y'all
like
tough.
tip.
Bro, while we on the legislative tip, let's step away from the doc for a second since we were just talking about tipping. So, let's talk about tipping waitresses and whatnot. Now, I'm not saying I'm against it or whatever, but it's just like, do y'all really think that like tips should be like included in their wages?
Yes.
Like, why wouldn't they just be paid regular wages and then the tips would just be extra on top of that? Because it sounds like, because then it's just like, all right, bet. So what if I didn't think you were the best server in the world, but you still got paid because you was here on the clock?
It's commission based. Do it like that. Like when
That's
you write
rough.
your tips.
That's why I never been a salesman.
I worked in sales
never
and
want to
I've
be
been
on
a
that type
waitress.
of
I've done both
in that
of those.
situation.
I ain't gonna make it.
Like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was a waitress and then I also sold cars. So it is very much a like being a waiter. It was cool. Like I get to meet different people. I got to meet like some of the wildest people. It was like, whoa, this is wild. And it was at the most basic ass restaurant, Golden Corral. And everybody's like, oh, people at Golden Corral, they don't do a lot. But low-key, you do still. Like, because I know one time I had a party of 100 people that I waited on by myself.
100 people?
100 people.
Boy, out the window break.
And they gave me, my tip was $100. They gave me $1 per person.
Wouldn't have came back.
I was mad at. No, they never.
But you got $100.
Okay, but it was 100 people, and they constantly was like fruit punch, and I was running back and forth.
Fruit punch.
To go get fruit punch. They had cake. They had
that
cake
point,
rubbed in the carpet.
So fountain right around the corner. You gonna say take your cup right there. Tell them I sent you.
Yeah.
Tell them I sent you.
I was filling pictures of fruit punch.
Matter of fact, if you go around there, hey, they with me. They doing it. Mm-hmm. Like
yeah. They ain't got no slip shoes already. They can come back here.
I just really can't stand that's their job kind of motherfuckers.
Yeah, they get paid $2 and some change.
You know what I mean?
But my thing is just like, I'm not saying I'm one of those that's their job, but I feel like they should just get paid regular. That way, like, it's not dependent upon themselves to sell themselves. Because I don't want to say it's dependent upon like the patron to make sure they make a living. Because it's just the patron is gonna pay whatever they pay. You got some people that tip big. You got some people that don't tip at all. It's like it balance out. But it's just I feel like they should just get a regular wage, and then whatever they get tipped
is what they get tipped.
Right.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it makes absolutely no sense.
I feel the same way about strippers too. Like I feel like strippers should be in there making a wage and then whatever tips
they got paid to strip.
That's a tax write-off.
Yeah. That's cool.
Strippers make bank.
Because
I just know there might be some slow nights. So like a couple of them might get the morning shift, and nobody's tipping on the morning shift. Nobody's giving tips with the trying to get a orange juice special.
It depends on the strip club you working in.
Ain't never no slow nights.
I've been to a raggedy strip club before.
You think somebody cashing out?
Man, it's always somebody cashing out in the strip club, regardless of what time it is. Bro, they be having like corporate businesses, bro. They be taking clients to the strip club in the middle of the day, early in the morning.
Yeah,
I know a girl that was escorting at a strip club, and she was like, "Yeah, I don't strip, but I just meet men there and I talk to them about their lives, and they pay me just to sit there and talk." I was like,
"Yeah, I know. You got the lost and the sauce ones that really want to cheat but ain't gotten there yet, so they like fantasizing about shit.
I pay you to let me talk to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Weird the lost that's cheating, bro. You pay a conversation. That's cheating. What y'all talk about? We talked about the money I gave her. Nah, bullshit.
Ain't no way, man.
The money I gave her.
You know what I don't like about tip stuff? I don't like going to places where they automatically add the tip into my bill. Like, how you gonna tell me?
I actually prefer those places.
So
then you can't look at me crazy because it's like it's gratuity. I already paid you. Don't look it for nothing on this table. Look for it on the receipt.
Bro,
I don't like the ones that have it like that, but then still kind of push a tip on you.
Yeah.
It's like, bitch, you thought I couldn't read?
I read
the end of the receipt. Like, yeah,
That's
you added 20%.
What the fuck?
Like, you got it.
I'm weak.
And then I'll hate when they try to finesse the tip out of you like early, like like at the strip club. Some strip clubs you can only get change for $100. You get change for $100, they'll fuck around and only give you like 85, 90 back, and they done took their little $10, $15.
Yeah, because they don't expect you to count it out dollar for dollar.
Right, bro. T-Pain taught me that. Like he said, count your ones when you get the change back.
I count my money when I get it out the ATM.
That's law.
Yes.
Count your ones when you get your change back.
I'm gonna give you a 20.
Because you don't know who running them things.
Another 20.
Yeah.
20, please. Another 20 for you.
So back in the docket, this lady on Twitter said, if I get in the car with a nigga and I don't see no gun, I'm getting out the car. I don't know how to feel about this. That's why I brought it here.
I don't know if I've ever gotten into a man's car and been like, "Where's your gun?"
Right.
Yeah, that's some suspect shit to look
That's
for.
like, what's her face was like, I can't date you if you're not a murderer, if you ain't at least got a couple bodies.
Yeah, I feel like this lady Young who tweeted this, you know, them young ones, maybe I'm showing my age, but they be wanting that drama. Like, they be wanting, like, yeah, that bad boy phase.
I need to know you gonna shoot somebody for me.
That bad boy phase within women folk should be studied. Because, bro, it's almost like, it's almost like a line, like a male lion growing his mane out. Like, that, it's almost like it's bound to happen at some point in time. Either you bloom early, you bloom late, but that flower will bloom. Bars. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to make it face that you like American lifestyle.
But yeah, though, I just be like, bruh, it's like I see it all the time. Like, bro,
I don't know if I had a bad boy stage. I think I'm a toxic human being that attracts toxic men.
Shout out to the ones that went through that bad boy stage and came out the bad boy.
I'm still searching.
Came out all right.
But that's kind of weird though, because like if I'm with you, you're not gonna see my gun unless I gotta use.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
it's just like, bro, why your gun just out?
Yeah,
like how are you able to see that
like,
off the open in the car,
gets in your car and it's like, where's your gun?
On the side, my brother has a holster. Like where you can see it.
So you about to set me up?
I would be scared if she get in the car and be like, "Oh, you got your pistol on you? Let me see it." Nah, hell no, cause why?
No.
Why?
What you about to get us into?
My whole come to the house and like first thing you do is as soon as you sit on the couch, take the gun out and sit like.
Nah, that's different. That's different.
Like
if I voluntarily just like we kicking it at the crib.
Two boys that do that.
But you cook, like cook. So what you mean? Like they just put it on the table like for you to see?
Nah, like.
I think it's
just
like what
he'll take it out
do.
of out of his pocket or whatever, just sit it beside him on the couch. One time, like he covered it up with like a pillow or whatever. I'm just like.
Covered it up with a pillow.
Like I think the like cushion
pillow.
He probably on purpose.
Yeah, that's weird.
That nigga getting ready to go through a bad boy scene. Who the fuck?
Because I was about to say the guys that I know do that really just do that shit when they leg up like where the fuck they comfortable. Like if I'm chilling with all my homeboys and we all like coming in, all of them will come in, be about to roll up and be like, all right. Yeah, like it's just, you know what I mean? It's
see,
just
like, I got a homeboy
shit.
that like he'll come in like, but it's like he won't make no big deal about it. Like he'll just say it in conversation, like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just got some Funkos. Like slide this shit to the side. I'm like, all right, go ahead. Like, but it's like that's why I was asking, like, was he trying to like make a scene or like?
Nah, because he always has it. But and then we do talk about guns too. So he probably was just like showing because I feel like first he was like, I was like, oh, is that a different gun this time? And he was like, yeah. I was like, okay. Like
I can see that though. Like if I'm somewhere chilling and I got that got it on my hip or something, and we just chilling. Yeah. So what was we saying again?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That sound like, bro, I hope it ain't no argument. No, bro, shit. Hell, bro, LeBron is better than Kobe. God
Now what you say?
We gonna talk about real shooters right now.
I'm a T-Mac fan above all anyway. Change the subject, bro. Nigga, fuck Pat Beverly, bro. Like, just say some random shit, like.
You sitting there like, yup, LeBron is the best.
Yep, you got it.
That's what I actually said first.
Nigga, Chelsea is better than Checkers, nigga.
I was talking faster, you was listening slow, but either way, that's what I said.
Nigga, Lil Wayne is the best rapper alive.
I did see an argument on Facebook one time about that. Like, niggas pulled out their guns on each other arguing about Lil Wayne and Jay-Z.
Bro, y'all hear about the nigga that was on a date and killed the nigga and that was doing like a parking lot scam?
Yeah.
But it was like, bro, stole his car.
But it's just like, bro, like, damn, it's like I understand though. Like, bro, he was really trying to finesse a nigga and it just.
He was trying to steal his car, bro. He was trying to get his car.
He walked out in the middle of the date, killed the man, shot him dead,
Went
and
back
then went
and
back into the date and ate food like nothing happened.
But
he thought he was
why
parking,
did he kill him?
That nigga thought Denzel
was
Washington.
a parking attendant and said it was $40 to park, so dude gave him $40, and then he got in the restaurant and found out in the restaurant that there were no parking attendants out there. So he went right back outside. Book.
But see, that is why are you guys playing with people like that?
yeah, you deserve
You
that.
making it seem like you about to steal a motherfucker car. What is that person supposed
That's what I'm
to
saying.
do?
Like that's why I really don't know what to feel about that one because it's like, bro, he was finessing, he got caught. It was some bullshit.
It's not like
Did
you
he-
ever saw that prank from back in the day where that man was sitting inside of that mailbox, the like UPS box, and like when people would put their mail in, he shot the mail back out the slot. This one was completely unrealistic. That one makes sense to me why it went that way, but this little boy literally shot another person's mail out the fucking thing, and somebody pulled their fucking gun out and shot inside the fucking mailbox.
Hey, on some real shit, I probably would try that because that shit do sound funny as hell.
But it's like, what makes a person feel like, you know what I mean? I can understand,
Bro,
oh
get your
boy,
BB gun,
he
bro.
thinking his car getting stolen. This man was like, my mail getting shot
Hell
back.
no.
Like,
What
who
is
was
in
it?
this?
Bro, every time
He
I
was
Shot
like,
back.
this letter need to deliver on time.
Right
Like, he
now.
was like, what the fuck?
Bro, if you got a gun, go get a BB gun. That way you, bro, send out some mock shots first. Like, goddamn.
Bro, no, if you got a gun.
Nah, if you shooting, you better shoot.
Bro, if you gonna do some dumb shit like shooting the
Now, the
mailbox, like, bro,
mailbox,
shoot
yeah.
some fake ones first. Like,
Yeah.
Rubber
goddamn.
bullets or something, dog.
Right, yeah, like, damn. This nigga just, man, you know what? I've been waiting to shoot a mailbox.
Literally.
Like,
It's like, see, that doesn't make sense. But the guy with the car, that makes sense to me.
It's crazy
You
though,
wanna
man.
put holes in the
Everybody should
mailbox?
really have a gun, bro, because they just had a shooting in Atlanta at the
Yes, the hospital.
at the Metro Healthcare Station.
at the hospital?
Yeah, man.
This
The
nigga
last
think he
time I
playing
heard,
GTA 4,
bro,
man.
it was one person that got killed and like 4 people that got injured, and they couldn't find the shooter.
That's insane.
Yeah. So I'm all about people having guns.
Oh, yeah.
Don't go nowhere without it.
But be safe about it.
Yeah.
My nose. My nostrils.
So this one, back in the docket. Oh, before I get in the docket, did y'all see the one about the dude posted the profile picture? Nigga had laugh reacted to it.
And he wouldn't kill him?
Yeah,
What?
Yep.
yeah. So, bruh,
Yep.
so somebody posted,
He was like, what's funny?
like, right. So somebody had posted, like, it was a profile pic. It was him and his shorty. And he was like, I'll go to war for this one. And then somebody laugh
was
reacted
fucking
to
her?
it. Like, laugh
Was he
reacted
fucking
to
her?
it. I don't know what was going on. He laugh reacted to it. I guess he had tagged him. The person that laugh reacted, bro. What's funny? Da 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 da. We go back and forth. I keep it on me. What, bro? You got to show me, bro. Showed him.
Showed him.
Right.
And keep telling people that.
Like, and it's just like, damn, he really meant that shit when he said he'd go to war over that one. But it's just like,
You going to prison over that one, too.
right? It's just like, damn.
Hey.
Like I said, he really meant that shit.
People be coming out with the damn tough over shit, man.
Right? That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
my
It's just
thing
like,
is
bro, what was
too,
that
like,
about?
I feel like I be thinking, like, everybody's so full of shit.
My style
I
said
don't even
BB
know.
gonna save lives.
It's just like,
But it's just, but damn, somebody was like, all right, now you in prison and Shorty, you know what I'm saying? Shorty's getting ready to fuck with somebody else. The same person you went to war over, now she finna be da 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 da. Cause some, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that stick with, well, I take that back. Motherfuckers that stick with somebody through jail. College though, that'd be crazy. What, bro?
That's
I just seen the strongest relationships over like a 12-year bid.
man.
Motherfucker go to college for a semester.
People that have met people that were already in jail and were locked up already when they met them.
I know somebody like that, too. And when
You
he
know
got
that-
out, she was waiting for him.
Yeah.
College is too
I got-
much freedom, bro.
Yeah,
And
but I ain't
when you
gonna
locked
tell
up,
because I got
it's only so much you can do
You
every
can do
single day.
everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But when you in college, man, you
You
can
got
do
options.
everything. There's nothing
Literally.
you can't do. You know what I'm saying?
Literally everything.
Regardless of your situation, you can be the brokest person in college. But as long as you know the right person, you get all those.
You can do way more in jail than they make it seem like.
Yeah, but
you
when
can
you in jail, you still in that one spot.
Bro, they in
every
jail making
single day.
TikToks.
Every
Speaking
day.
of R. Kelly,
They,
or jail, you saw
Yeah,
he
yeah.
got beat up?
beat
Yeah.
the fuck up, apparently.
I heard why, but
You gotta stay.
Hey,
It wasn't for
What?
it. I thought it was just a
well,
clout.
hold on.
move.
Who did it?
it was a
did,
clout move, but it was...
did they need money on their book?
He was
No.
Do
flexing.
they need money on
He
that?
Bro,
was
they was-
flexing in there, so somebody was trying to
He
make
was,
Oh, yeah.
he was
Oh,
in
yeah.
the wrong prison in the wrong state to be going in there flexing like he was still.
Cause he around these parts now, ain't he?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. 30
Oh,
minutes,
yeah.
10 minutes on the road from here, probably.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He-
Oh yeah,
He
I
with
didn't
the
even
wrong
realize
group of cats,
how
man.
fucking close that shit is.
He with the wrong group of folks.
I tried.
Yeah.
Look, I was like, hey,
Look, man,
I know
if y'all can see this, bro.
officer or two over there. I was like, can y'all drop him, send him on mixtape?
Nah, who whooping his ass, bro? They need to hear my mixtape.
It's probably
like,
people. Niggas probably been singing to that nigga since he got in there.
He said, "This is my chance."
That's probably why they beat him up.
Bro, I heard a rumor they was doing a talent show and he was headline.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he was doing concerts
every
in
prison
jail.
he done been at, he done did a concert.
You did. Now, I know that one picture was photoshopped. They had
Not he doing the jail
you saw the go from jail.
That's why they keep moving on. Are we gonna put you in Dallas?
But that's like
we can't even tell what to do no more.
They gonna get you in Honolulu.
Yeah.
They say like a lot of rappers though, like artists that get locked up, when they locked up, like the prison or whatever, or like be like, yo, you trying to do this, like do a show for the other prisoners or whatever. Like it was like they offered it to Lil Wayne when he was locked up, but he turned that shit down. Hell no.
I don't know if y'all saw that picture though, where it was like I swear it had to be photoshopped. It was like supposed to be R. Kelly and like just like it was like the whole jail was flooded out there, just like.
It probably won't. I ain't even gonna find it. It probably was real.
That's crazy.
Them niggas was probably out there hype as
They
hell.
had phones with flashlights and everything. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
That probably
it was
happened.
orange suits, but yeah.
That probably happened. It probably was a nigga in there, the one live on his jail phone.
Mm-hmm.
Not the one live on his jail.
Called all the homies, was like, yo, look, Kelly performing.
Hey. Live on Instagram right now, R. Kelly.
Alright, so yeah, we gotta take the spotlight away from Robert.
Sorry, Robert.
Yeah, cause we ain't doing it. Alright, so boom. We talked about the lady with the profile pic. Cause the man with the profile pic is doing a bid now. Cause cause you know I like you reading the comments ready to laugh and I'm like, where the joke at? And then like I see everybody sharing it, I'm like, what did this man do? I go check the reports, I'm like, oh man, no. Like just imagine like, bro, laughing at something. Like just thinking something funny. Like, and I don't know if he thought it was funny or like you said, like he might have been hitting his shorty and like that's why he got real offended or whatever. And like now,
it's like, why are you laughing? Unless you know she fast or something, and it's like, look at this motherfucker.
Sometimes people, when they hold the thing down, they hit the wrong thing.
Yeah,
it's like some things I post and people. But
true.
now, if you come at me like, oh, what's funny? All right, now I'm a whole fucking comedian right now. Like,
I'm not even gonna lie. I've definitely asked motherfuckers what's funny.
Because
what you laughing, especially if I know what I'm posting not funny. What's funny? What we laughing about? But then I've had people be like, my bad, bro. Like I ain't even know I hit it like that.
so yeah.
But yeah,
That's how I know I'm grown. Cause now I have grown. Cause I done been in comments like kind of like just going back and forth with somebody. Then I done seen somebody I know I got a problem with, like the other person comments, or like laugh at the other person comments, and I be wanting to say like, bro,
you trying to set me up?
like not like, be like, all right, why don't you tag me? Like, what you doing here? Why you even in this conversation? Like, like you said, what's funny? You know what I'm saying?
I ain't even grown enough.
Water,
for that.
my styles, it's water. It's water.
I laugh, bro. I started laughing at that shit.
He said, what y'all drinking? Water?
Yeah.
H2O.
Water.
That bro, we drinking that stuff that Bobby Boucher had around his neck from Antarctica. It's still cold.
Shit.
I'm weak.
All right, so moving on in the docket. This one a bit of a long one, so keep up with me, y'all, in the comments.
I'm weak.
If you are out with your partner and someone else was noticeably but respectably attracted to them, how would you prefer they handle it? A.
No.
Attempting to hide it.
That's
true. That's true.
Yeah.
That is true. Like, bro, like, why you even acting on that? Like, they gave us a little multiple choice, but fuck that. Goddamn, I don't even like why you even playing to that energy. Like, okay, y'all out. Obviously, you attracted because you wanted to look, you know what I'm saying, good for your partner or whatever. So you know what I'm saying. You put on the good suit or the good fit. You know, so you make sure you seen the barber earlier. You brought out the product cologne that you only bring out for like da-da-da-da-da. So like, yeah, of course you might catch somebody eye, some stranger eye, but it's just like, why even act on it? I kind of want to ask why they even wrote about it, because I wonder like what the dynamic was that whole night for them to have to write this long a status about it. But it's just like, yeah, like why even act on it? But if they did act on it, what would be okay? What's too much? Or it's acting on it, period.
Bro, you don't see me here.
Literally, like, it's just like, what are you even acting on it for at all, motherfucker? Like, once you see that we are here as a unit, what the fuck is there to even debate on acting on? How do you want to politely get smacked in your face? Because I don't know how, like, what are you talking about? Like, what are we talking about?
Politely get smacked in your face.
You know what I mean? pardon, like, you get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, what the hell? We're not even doing that. Not
You turning up instantly. Soon as the first words come out, nigga, sir, you better. Bro, I'm about to slap you. I'm about to slap you.
It's like, you remember that viral video? Is you dead or is you not breathing? Like, if I shoot you right motherfucking now. Like, there ain't no fucking good way around that shit.
What if they sing drinks over?
Give a fuck. I'm gonna drink the drinks, but I'm gonna still. Bro, you better keep it.
I would feel like it's a setup. What you put in mine?
But they brought over by the bartender.
Who ordered
but,
these?
Okay,
Who ordered
you might
these?
not know the bartender.
Yeah, where these from?
You might not know the bartender. The bartender lives.
And then they might still be trying to
might be
stunt.
regular.
Maybe they're trying to make the point that I ain't buy no drinks yet or something. Or I can buy your drinks and your woman's drinks. Oh, really?
Or no, they
You want
like,
me to feed them to you right now?
like you bought like
these hands.
Yup.
you bought 2 shots
I'm
of
hungry.
Jose He just sent over 2
sandwich.
shots of Patron. You know what I'm saying? I heard you was drinking tequila. Let me up it for you. Like,
Bro, I'm about to slap the shit out you.
Yeah, because it's like, what you trying to play me? Like, I can't get us drinks? Like, no.
Not only am I gonna slap the shit out you, but I'm gonna take both of them shots of Patron before I do it.
Yes.
Be like,
Thank you.
and then I'm
For
gonna let
the
you dead in
fuel.
your ass for taking them.
Go Popeye on his ass behind a fucking tequila.
Hell no.
All right, let's read what the answer choices might have been.
Oh, God.
Attempting to hide their attraction, even though it's unintentionally apparent to you, them, or your partner. So it sounds like the partner ain't even noticed. So it just sounds like it's a third party, like just.
But I noticed.
Right.
I noticed. That's all that matters.
Okay.
You notice me motherfucking here.
Engaging authentically but respectfully. I don't know how to respectfully say, hey, cut that shit the fuck out. Like how do you respectfully
You good?
say that? Like,
Keep it pushing.
Yeah.
You know what the move is?
Everything
Like, sit
okay?
there, look the shorty dead in the face and kiss the nigga in the mouth and be like,
big shots to my
Yo.
styles. My styles was like
Okay.
staring is meant to be done from a distance.
lick their
Yes.
whole face.
Like, there's no need for a compliment.
Yes.
I agree with that. Like, yeah, if you gonna stare, like, do it back there.
Yeah.
If you gonna stare back there. That's
Well,
all.
you know what though? I will say I've definitely been in situations where like whoever like I may be talking to or dealing with at the time, somebody will come up and be like, "Oh, this your lady? Oh, she beautiful, whatever." And it's like you can tell that mug is like he would shoot a shot if he had a fucking chance, but he's like making it's like to me even that can kind of be too much. But I've definitely been a part of shit like that before.
I only see people do that for real now. It's like they see like they partner with somebody, be like, "Oh, that's you."
Yeah.
All right, my boy.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna walk up to like no random person and be like, "That's your girl." I see you, my boy. I see you.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Y'all done
That's
got-
how I be feeling though when
y'all
I see
been,
attractive
like,
men with
shooting
women.
with somebody and you somewhere and you just noticed that they was with somebody that you know. Like that whole "oh that's you," like you shooting good, like coming off the screen like you think you step.
And then you realize they
And
take
you
it.
just like, oh,
That's
you,
different
bro.
though.
y'all
That's
too?
different though.
oh damn, my bad, partner. I ain't even know. Oh,
Good shit, though.
Like
Good for you.
yeah.
Hey, no,
Well,
not
I
good
mean-
for you. Not good for you, my boy, because I was just currying that last night, my boy.
No, I didn't say the shot went through. I'm just saying you was shooting. Like, now the shot don't went through, bruh. That remind me of another video. So boom, dude that cracked his cousin's girl, right? Like, because like it was a setup, like that whole like, bro, shoot your shot to see if you can hit, and he hit, like he really hit. Cut the camera on, like, yeah, I was banging your shit, but I'm about to go tell my cousin because you over here crazy. She was like, whoa, don't tell him. I'll give you my whole check right now, whole $700. What would y'all do?
Give me the 700.
You're right.
And then I'm gonna tell.
I'm taking the $700.
Yeah.
You seen that
I'm
girl
like-
that was just like, I'll give you $1,000. Don't leave. I'm sorry. Da da da. That's a video that's like viral now.
Never in my life.
But the girl was like, she was like, if I give you this $1,000, you gonna stay with me?
Yep.
He was like,
I'ma stay.
Go get that $1,000.
I'm gonna stay tonight.
I'm not gonna stay
1201s. Young.
I'm gonna stay just long enough to count out this $1,000.
Bro, and as far as that cousin situation, I'm like, cuz look, bro, shorty cheating, but I got you $350. Hold
Oh
on.
God, I'm on the way.
$335. I had to get here.
I'm
I'm on the way.
weak.
Matter of fact, you ain't even getting $335. I'm gonna give you $300 because we gonna smoke off of that.
God
Why do mouth keep getting smaller and smaller? Braden you already cracked this shorty.
He already hurt a little bit. Right.
That's why we gonna smoke for him. He told me to do it.
Yeah, he like, you gonna need to smoke this with me
It's
while
that
we
Angela
talk
pack. I
about
already
this.
bought it. It's that Angela
The
pack.
Angela pack.
I'm weak. We're smoking on this dead relationship.
Smoking on this.
Yeah.
Bro, but how can, like, I don't know, bro. I bet the cousin felt bad though. Like, damn.
Or like them, you know, them episodes that be going viral where it be like the girls chilling and the guy will be like, call her boyfriend and ask the boyfriend or whatever if you'll chill. Will you really let her do that? And the girl will be like, yeah, whatever. And then the friend calls and he's like, why you talking to me like that? Like, we ain't just chill last night.
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean?
Like, her cousin did that. It was like and the dude was like, he was like, why you, it's the same thing. Why you talking to me like this or whatever? He was like, she's like, I'm here with such a, like, she never told him she was with the shorty or whatever, but she was like, yeah, let's show you when it's spoke. He was like, bro, we just hung out yesterday, and and the girl was like,
she was like, would you chill with me tomorrow night? He's like, again?
Right.
Yeah.
So,
it's like, what?
say some wild shit. Are we gonna get through the movie this time?
Right.
Will you be mad at your friend or mad at like your spouse?
Both.
What do you mean?
Both, because at this point, they
stupid.
both owe you something. This is not a
y'all knew I was
random. This
stupid
is your
because both
friend.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's your friend, so you would be more. Would you be more mad at your friend or like more mad?
No,
at
but
your
she just
partner?
catching the hands first because she's in front of me. Then he would catch them second.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
so she catching
You
them
know-
heat of passion hands.
Yes,
That's
you
what they
are
say in the court
currently
of law. The heat of
present,
passion
so you
hands.
getting smacked first, and then I'm gonna talk to him about how you got smacked while
She
I'm
gonna get smacked
smacking
a little
him
bit more
next when I see
because
him later.
She right there. And then
I'd
you
be
got
like, no, don't worry
conversation
about it because you want to be chilling with my friends.
You gotta chill with my friends.
Yeah, you literally. My friends.
So you gonna leave with this dirty kitchen to go chill with my homegirl? Could've just wiped the fucking dishes.
Bro, because that's like the ultimate respect, bro. Disrespect.
Better have a
Like,
clean kitchen when I get home. You can try to
Ultimate
chill with my
disrespect.
homegirls.
But that's
Yeah.
why I
Wash
be
the
feeling
dishes.
like people shouldn't, like, if you're in a relationship, your friends should be your friends, and like your partner's friends should be their friends. Like, I don't feel like it should be like a lot of mixing between friendships. Like,
It shouldn't,
that's
but it
where
should also
that's where
not
shit
be.
be weird at, because you can't trust you. Everybody
They
got a
friends ain't
couple
your
friends
friends.
that can't trust. Like, my friends ain't really your friends for real, because they my friends. They just fucking with you off the strength, and I'm fucking with you. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Like,
So-
I'll show you right now. I'll call one of my friends,
But
say a
is
blatant
that
lie,
your
and watch that
friend,
nigga
though?
lie on his tippy toes. Yeah, he was right here. He was right here. Bro, I was just showing her that how quick you lie.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
all right.
I got
But
you.
my thing is that like, is that really your friend if you don't feel like you can have them in the middle of your, like, if you can't have them sitting in a fucking room with the person you're in a fucking full blown relationship without something potentially popping off, is that really your friend?
That's not your friend at all. That's why I don't really. I mean,
You know what I mean?
The
Like,
friends that always want to be around your friends, like, it's something off. Either they don't got friends that they own, they friends don't really fuck with them, so it goes back to C part one, or goddamn, like, yeah, they really in there dirty macking trying to see which one of your homegirls is finna slip. Like, who did you get? Which one of your homegirls did you gas him up the most? And who finna goddamn, like, who finna move?
That's like we sitting in the room.
Because everybody got their cousin
And, like,
Ebony. You know
I'm
what
in the
saying?
room with you
Yeah.
and all your friends,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
I'm talking to your friends more. Like, I seen people do it. Like, they'll sit in the room with like all their girls' friends, and like it'd be one nigga in there. And instead of, he don't even be talking to this girl, he be holding conversations
Y'all
with
try
her
to scoot
friends.
a centimeter to the right so I can get in the shot.
No.
I can't move my butt.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
It's okay.
sheesh. But like, people be doing weird shit
That's
like
what
that,
niggas
man.
do.
I don't
Yeah.
understand.
I'm in this corner. I'm like, scale.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, they're like, yeah, get you some friends that'll lie for you. That's law.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not saying they
definitely lie
need
for
to.
you,
I'm just
but
saying, like,
don't
yeah,
lie to
like, they
you.
will. Not
You
the
know
ones
what I
that
mean?
just.
I should know that you're gonna fucking pull some funny weirdo shit to help me, but not in general. Not
Yeah.
against me. You know what I mean?
See, y'all, my friend Icy the Boss, that bitch ain't lying for nobody.
Mm.
That bitch ain't lying for nobody. Don't
I
even
ain't
call
got
that
time.
nigga in the lying situation. Cause he
Stay
not
away
gonna
from
do
the
it.
friends. Be like, I don't want to get in between
I don't
y'all.
want to get in
shit.
between that shit, bro.
You told them everything without telling them. You didn't gave them the code.
Bro, that nigga Ice ain't gonna slow for nobody.
Matter of fact, before
dog.
y'all say I don't want to get in between, just hang up.
Yeah.
Just hang up. Just hang up.
But that's me.
Just act like you gonna say it. Well, I don't want to click. That's
me,
it,
bro.
That's all you gotta do. Just hang up at like.
Don't call me.
I'm not even gonna lie. It definitely depends,
Don't
bro.
call me
It definitely depends because with my friends, really my friends, I probably got like in one hand of friends that I would really fucking ride or die out this bitch. If I got a lot for you motherfuckers, I probably will.
Yeah, bro.
It depends on what the fuck it is that it is. You know what I mean? If it's some messy ass shit, you just need to grow the fuck up. That's different. But it's like, you know what I mean?
Unless you going to jail, man, don't call me.
Yeah, like I'm not the I'm grown. Like I'm not the friend that's gonna help you cheat. But it's just like if I see you, I didn't really see you.
Yeah, like it's none of my business. Like if
I'm
I see you in traffic, it'd be like, shit. Oh shit, there go. She got shit to do with me.
You know what I'm saying? Like me seeing you cheat is like the average person seeing John Cena. Like it's just it didn't happen.
See me.
It didn't
I
happen.
am weak.
It didn't happen.
But
like,
let's say like the other shoe, like you seen like your homie, like
oh yeah, on the spot, bro. Where you at? You at Alamance Crossing?
Hey, listen.
You came with Shorty?
What?
Did she say that she was going to the Converse store by herself? Do you know the nigga that work at the Converse store?
Oh yeah, don't let me see one of my fucking friends men or one of my fucking friends ladies out or whatever and they my friend.
Oh yeah.
Bro, what did you say? Old girl showed you that she said that she was at doing what? Where?
I'm telling you, I'm a gruff then. Like bro, I done saw it.
With who?
pull up to Applebee's right now. Pull up to Applebee's right now.
I got that car blocked off, so even if they come out, they can't.
Hey,
yep.
Oh God, I tell somebody to pull up and then be gone by the time they get there.
Shit, I'm the type I'll be waiting there like, already told, they on the way.
Yeah,
you better
late.
sit down.
Too late to see you.
I want to go ahead and leave, bro. Cause
I'm in the middle.
That's growth, bro. Like, bro, you told him what was happening, bro. But I ain't that grown yet. I'm gonna tell him I ain't gonna leave all the way. I'm gonna like
Who
post
just
up.
came in the door?
I'm gonna post up in that back corner.
You know, Boogie sitting up front. So
I'm gonna post up in that back corner and goddamn, I'm gonna Wizard Kelly this shit. I'm gonna look at it from a distance.
I was about to say,
don't mind me.
I forgot I was in the car. I started pulling like I had my pussy.
Yeah. Hey, girl.
What was that?
Well,
The door definitely open.
Was it the back? Y'all hear the beat?
She seen the door, probably. You know, them antennas be going when you need them. Them antennas. What was your antennas?
Where's Monster? I was back here quietly. Where?
I was about to say, I know I'm not tripping.
Cause he looked back, he was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, so.
My mom antennas
Nobody
went
there.
on.
Big shout out to Monster. I was in the booth just quietly here.
Hey, Papa.
In the hood.
Yeah.
Bottle of water.
Yeah.
I thought y'all might be thirsty. So.
What's the Popeyes? Look at the matches.
I look
like
want
the setting
Popeyes
on the bottle.
more than
Bro, keep that
saying
to
on
yourself.
Popeyes,
That's send me
Or
cup
bag.
for you. All right.
Yo.
But we want.
One thing you turn
Moving
down
forward.
is color. I hear
Moving
you,
forward in the docket.
Down for what?
This one says. Now I ain't no parent, so parents gonna have to help me with this one. This one says disrespecting your child's father and expecting to receive financial help is crazy. So me not being a parent, I feel like the only word that's missing from this is proactive financial help. Like disrespecting your child's father and expecting to receive proactive financial help. Like that whole like boom, here it is right here. Like, here go a little extra. I feel like disrespecting the child's father, like, kind of take that extra out of, like, you know what I'm saying? Now it's just...
I think if disrespect warrants how you take care of your child, you got your fucking priorities fucked up.
Right, so when I say proactive financial, I mean, like, he already did what he did for the child. Then it's just, like, the razzle-dazzle, like, bro, is you good? Well, let me make sure that you good. I feel like that, let me make sure that you good.
I don't think every baby mother and baby father has to do that. If the baby taken care of, you don't have to do that extra shit.
Yeah, like with my little girl, bro, we can talk about nothing else outside of what she needed on a daily basis. Like,
but you're not disrespected, are you?
No, but it won't never, like, it won't no friendly conversation either, though. Like, don't get me wrong. It was like, yo, what's up? Bet she need this. All right, bet I got you. I'm about to send that. So she need that. All right, bet.
What's disrespected as a parent?
Man,
for the parents in the room.
If you tell me I'm a bad parent, if you tell me I'm a bad dad, I'm on your motherfucking ass, bro. If you like anything that result in me being like a horrible like dad or some shit, like if you question me as a dad, you know what I'm saying, at any level, I'm probably gonna blink because bitch, you got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, you can have it. As long as my little girl taking care of it, I don't care.
For me, it's like My baby father really doesn't do a damn thing at all. But when he did try to catch himself doing something, he would send me like $100 like once every like 5 months.
5 months?
And it's like, bro, like I spend that in a day. Who the fuck do you think you are? Like, and would want like kudos, would want like a pat on the back for the shit. And it's just like, you could never do what it is that I do. That's why, honestly, I wouldn't put my baby father on child support because I didn't want to give him no rights. I do this. I will continue to do this. We don't need your shit. Your little raggedy $100 every 5 months. We don't need that shit. I know a lot of people like that
though, bro. Like niggas that do like certain little things like every once in a while. Even it's some women that'll do it too. Like just take care of their kids. Like do like certain little moments. Like it'll be like 1 or 2 days. They be like, yo, I'm gonna get my kid, we gonna do this, and they live off that moment for like 2-3 months.
Take all the pictures they want and then post them like they be hanging out with
their kids. But you're not there, you know what I mean? Spending your last making sure that this food, that is all, you know, snacks for lunch every day, that he, you know, he hit a growth spurt for the fucking 4th time in 4 fucking months, and you gotta get him new shoes again, and new pants, and new everything, but you don't wanna be a part of that, but you gonna send over a Nerf gun once a year, and you know what I mean? It's like, sit the fuck down.
Bro, do you know how much food costs? Man.
You know what that just reminds me? I don't know if y'all ever seen that old movie, The Long Kiss Goodnight.
No.
Boy, you showing your age, my boy.
Yeah, bro, with Gina Davis and Samuel.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
I'm older than her, and I don't know what he's
Samuel sent he had came through with like a little like a toy kit, like, and then moms didn't want that shit at all. And it was just like the way you explained it, I'm like, that makes sense. Like why would you come through with this toy?
Because it's a joke. You're not here for the real growth and the real building and the struggle and the hardship that it takes to really build these little people to be able to handle themselves and like take care of themselves and feel taken care of and all of that stuff. But you want to be like daddy of the year because you popped up once every 6 months with a fucking nobody give a fuck.
And kids be knowing, bro. Like it don't even always be like the other parents. Like the kids really be knowing. Like, all right, so boom, daddy gonna pop up on my birthday. I don't know how many other times I'm gonna see this nigga.
Well, yeah, and it's a mind fuck too because they get so excited, and then they disappear.
Yep. But also now some things with that too, what the kids don't see because I'm like a product of parents and child support and all this other stuff and like both of my parents not being in the same home. Like I did grow up with an amazing dad. Mm-hmm. Please don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's like I always wanted my dad too. Mm-hmm. So, it was different things from like things I've heard as I've been an adult that I've been told from different parties, from my mother's side of the family, from my dad's side of the family, the different parts that the parents played in everything. Mm-hmm. So, my dad could have been trying to show like efforts and stuff like that. I didn't see them as a child because of what my parents were doing that I was growing up with. So me, like my birthday come around, like I would get random gifts. I had a doll from like a 2000 Millennium whatever Barbie doll for when it was year 2000. Just like little gifts that I do have that my biological dad gave to me, but they're the only gifts that I had that they gave to me. He gave me like sending me pictures and stuff of my siblings and y'all on cruises and stuff. That's not a gift. Like there was I was not invited. I cut them shits up.
It's giving that Squidward meme where he looking out the motherfucking window.
Exactly. So it's like, but it's a back and forth, and him or my grandma, because my grandma would send me pictures and stuff. So like sending stuff like that was like, oh, you know, this is your family. I want to see how your family's growing. You laughing at me? What I do?
No, sorry.
But what's funny, bro? You want to fight? What's up? No, I'm just kidding. I'm only joking.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry, Ari. No, I'm just kidding. But
I feel that.
But it's like so sometimes like.
You shouldn't be like 30 with only 5 things you can remember off the top of your head that your father gave you in your lifetime.
Exactly. Bro, I ain't even gonna
like
bullshit you.
That's
like
real. And then you're teaching them to understand that like they are an option. But you created them and put them here. They didn't ask to be here. You're the only person on the face of the earth that owes them something. And you treat them like an option. Like I'm gonna get to that when I get to it. That's not what we do.
About to show my age again. Y'all seen Liar Liar, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly what that. Like that's exactly what that is about. Cause it's like he was a lawyer, almost trying to make partners. So money wasn't an issue. Money was never an issue. It was the time, and it was just like, bro, and like he would always get kid hopes up, and then dub it, like
Yeah.
because the job was so important.
See,
so it's just like
now if you working a job like I was working a job, I was working 7 days, 12 hours. You know what I'm saying? My daughter staying in Richmond, so it was like sometimes all I could do was call her. You know what I'm saying? Like call her every day, like, yo, what you doing? You good? You need
But
this?
that's every day.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
consistency.
So
But
it's like-
you call me on my birthday, you call me on Christmas and New Year's, and that's it.
But see, my mama didn't go for them when she
only
was
some
alive, bro.
years.
When I was
Yeah.
like growing up, like if my pops called, like if he went like a couple days calling, checking up on us or whatever, cool beans. But it was like he called on his birthday, on my sister's birthday. He'll call like 2 days after my birthday. He might pop up at Thanksgiving at my grandma's crib. Might pop up at Christmas at my grandma's crib. She was like, hell no, if you can't talk to them more than 5 times a year, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no
Or
need.
you feel like it should be on them. I've been in so many situations and am a product of parents who will be like, well, she ain't called me.
Yep.
Bro, let me tell you, there's never a day in my motherfucking life that I ever picture my son being able to get me in a position where I'm like, well, he ain't called me.
Like,
If it's a couple of days going by, I'm gonna let you cool off, bro. But mom's calling. What the fuck is going on? We gonna talk this out. Like,
ain't even no
it's
couple
not
days,
about to.
y'all.
You know what I mean?
But-
Like,
I'm on your
Facts
neck
though,
that
'cause
same
it's
minute,
like-
because what the fuck you mean? What you mean I ain't
it's
called you?
weird.
I feel
Like you're the parent.
I feel like with parents, exactly. So like even the relationship that I do have with my biological dad now, I feel like, all right, like still I get called on those sporadic random ass days, and he's like, oh hey, how you doing? And if I have an attitude or whatever, he don't know how to deal with it. And it's like you don't know how to deal with it because you don't know me, but you're not taking the time out of it to know me. And I understand I'm of an adult age now, and I make my own decisions. I can reach out or whatever. But he, like, my thing is, like, you're my dad. You should feel like you should reach out to me or whatever. Like, I understand you got 2 beautiful daughters, my beautiful ass sisters or whatever. Those are the kids that they got to watch you grow up. Or you got to watch them grow up, excuse me. So, like, whenever I try to vent to them, whenever I try to vent to she's younger than I am, but when I explain why I feel the way that I do, she's like, oh, well, you got to understand, I don't. Because he doesn't make it so that I need to understand either. He just leaves it dead.
Well,
like
this is
I'll
what it
remove
is.
myself from a situation. That's how he does. Literally, will remove himself from the situation. Doesn't even like give a fuck about it. Like, or
get
that's my
uncomfortable.
viewpoint on it. You know what I'm saying? He's uncomfortable, so he pulls himself out of it and don't say nothing. You said you talk to your daughter every day. I talk to my dad 3 times out of the year.
I'm gonna keep
Bro, I
it a
haven't
band.
talked to my dad in a year.
If I don't talk to my daughter every day, like especially since she lost her mom, it's like, damn, like it's me, her grandma, her grandpa. You know what I'm saying? My pops and my sister. Like that's it. That's all she got. So it's like if I don't talk to her, I'm like, yo, boom, I text you. Why the hell you didn't text me back? Like I'm calling you. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn if you in school, bro. You better answer this fucking phone when you see me calling you, cause why the fuck I ain't heard from you? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you need something? Do I need to come to Richmond? Cause I will come. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's real
I
shit.
don't.
I lost the dad that I have and nothing's changed. You know what I'm saying? The dad that I grew up with or whatever, and nothing's changed between me and my biological dad as far as, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people be like, oh, well, he's there. He'll step in. There's nobody there doing that now. You know what I'm saying? There's, like, it's to the point of where it's like, I told my uncle, and it's, hey, Dad, sorry if you see it. But I asked my uncle to be, like, when I get married or whatever, I asked my uncle to be the person that steps in and gives me away.
But
That's what
Because
my
my dad
dad
does more than-
my uncle like moved as like my dad more than my dad my whole life.
Yep.
So that's pretty much my dad to me.
Yep. My uncle's stink. My uncle's stinky.
I have never felt more grateful that I can't relate to any of y'all situations because it's. I mean,
No, and that's a good thing, and I'm glad that you say that because I feel like so often, like especially nowadays, it's like this like battle of like who lived a harder life, and it's just like, bro,
That shit
if you don't understand what the fuck I'm talking about, be grateful and
Yeah.
feel
You
never had the
blessed
experience?
out
I'm
here
just because
because
y'all always like talking like
nobody
pops
wants
like
to
on
deal
different
with that
holidays.
shit.
I'm like, bro, my pops taught me how to cut grass.
now my stepdad, like my stepdad taught me
That's
everything
fire.
I know.
But
about,
that's
like,
how I learned to cut grass. It was my dad that I grew up with, my pops or whatever.
bro.
My bonus dad, I was cutting grass, all that stuff. He taught me how to do all the stuff I do on my car by myself. He taught me to do most of that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
My big dog taught the whole cleaning the kitchen, like a whole making sure like if you gonna date a girl, make sure she can do like these certain things to make sure she can upkeep herself. Bro, I learned everything I ever known from my big dog, bro. Like every day, this man showed me something different. So it's like,
I'm not even gonna lie. I pretty much taught myself everything I know.
That's how you
Or
gotta be.
met people or had
That
like
sucks.
really cool bosses or like really cool teachers or like, you know what I mean? That just like felt for me, but like I've been on my own since I was 17, and I just like fucking. This is all she wrote. You know what I mean? So it's like when people who are in situations that can't relate, I don't be understanding why you want to.
Yeah, man, that shit ain't.
You don't want to.
You don't. You definitely
because you go through super long periods of time where like that's really like I was heartbroken about this shit for most of my life. I'm grown. I have a child now that I need to focus on a way better and more invested parent than anybody in my fucking family ever was. And fucking, you know,
For real, no
it just
cap.
is what it is.
It's like when Esquire said you got a Picasso in your house to Nunu, I said that shit with him. Like, why the fuck do you want to be
Like he in the streets, like what you
right?
doing?
Like what's out here? Like, bro, Picasso, bro, he had to go into like a screen door that went
like
up
you
to some
wasn't
steps.
cool
Like, bro,
unless
like
you was struggling type shit.
You know what I'm
like,
saying? Your door go
bro.
up to your own steps. Like he gotta go
Don't
to
be
public
cool,
housing
man.
steps and shit. Like
That's like I be feeling some type of way when people be like, "Yo, I hate I hate my mom," or like, "I hate this person, I hate that person," because that shit hit different when that person ain't here no more.
Right.
Like I lost my mom, so anytime I hear somebody talking down about their mom, or like yo, my mom pissed me off, or I ain't doing this, or I ain't talking to my mom, like, bro, I exit. Like I don't even want no parts of the conversation because it ain't matter how many times my mama pissed me off, bro. That's my mama. I'm gonna go back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk to her.
Facts.
I think it depends though too though. You know what I mean? Everybody got a whole lot of different family dynamics. People used to tell me that about my dad all the time, and I truly believe I would have been a better person had he not been in my life. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you don't know. Like everybody has different. You
It's
know
different
what I mean?
when, like,
but I
guess-
totally
I guess,
understand
like,
where you're coming from.
I guess in my
definitely
situation, it's
understand where you're
different.
coming
Like when that person taking care of you, like if that person is like that sole person that's taking care of you, that got your back, like that ain't let you down, and then one moment
Oh,
be
they
like,
just piss you
yeah,
off.
one moment
Yeah.
they be like, oh, my mama did some shit that pissed me off, or my pops did some shit that pissed me off. I don't want to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be bothered with them type shit. Like I don't really play for that because once you lose that person, bro, they gone.
That's true.
Facts.
That's
grab
true
the gavel
shit.
for this one. Bridges should not be burned out of spite.
Yes.
They should be burned out of peace.
Yes.
There you go.
That's
If
all.
you find
all.
yourself, and let me tell you something else, family is not a good reason to forgive people for treating you fucking horrifically.
Mm-hmm.
If you are in a position where you genuinely find yourself at a place of like fucking just like mental
Pause,
disarray.
He said something in comment. Pause.
Fucking in mental disarray, fuck the fact that it's family. If anything, if it's family, it makes it fucking worse that it's being done.
I get the sentiment.
Y'all so
Yo.
deep right now.
Yeah, we are.
I get the sentiment.
So
I had to take it there.
Oh,
I'm about to
yeah.
call my mom and apologize.
Mom, I'm sorry.
I had to take it there.
I'm
That
sorry,
ass,
Mama.
But
Yeah, though.
being a
But-
parent,
But yeah,
being a
don't
parent
let
saved my life
people
though.
treat you however the fuck they want to treat you because they're family.
Yeah,
either.
shoot.
Like, don't take family for granted by no
Hell
means.
no.
Why
At
does
all.
Kid be
But
kicking
don't
the
let
blood?
them
You got
take
enough
you for
minerals
granted
in it?
off just basically off the
Bro,
strength of their family.
If you feel like your family taking you for granted or like they not doing what you need them to do, make your own fucking family. It's
Right.
easy.
Yeah, because it takes
Yes.
a village at the end of the day.
And you'll find like-minded individuals.
Y'all
that
go
end
straight
up-
to Hidden Vibe Village.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part. But yeah,
Yeah.
He was like, I like that.
yeah, take a village.
Take a village.
All right, so bro, we've been going back and forth, like plenty of docket left.
Are we?
So look, so this one says, I don't think men manipulate women. ... Women just live in their feelings. They manipulate themselves. I'm just reading. I read really well. I'm sorry, this is not something I wrote, and I'm just trying to get it out there to y'all. Cause I was reading, I was like, nigga, are you serious? Like, no,
But
like,
so that sounded kind of personal.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I'm
you
just
say
reading,
you
I'm just
should've
reading.
posted a status?
I'm working on my presentation. I got, I'm saying, I got some acting parts coming up. But yeah,
Roll.
right, they go based on how. See what I'm saying?
Look at that.
There's these typos. They go based on how what a man does to make them feel in the moment, instead of thinking about why that man is doing what he does. A woman will ignore red flags because a man made her feel special. You don't get manipulated into running a red light. Dark psychology is a concept that has been studied and made readily available to everyone. You see the confusion in my voice as I heard that.
Ooh,
Dark
wee.
Right.
psychology.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's
What's this
real.
defense against the dark art?
This is
it's
yeah.
like-
I don't
it's
know.
like
I don't know
really
who
like
the
a
fuck trying
It's a
to.
toxic study, like.
But yeah.
It's like really a study
Yeah,
on
they
how
did it
toxic
on
people
top
are.
of the Yep.
So yeah, most women
I need that.
never even try to learn it because they want to believe that men do things with the sole purpose of them feeling good and have intentions other than just smashing. As a woman in today's society, ain't no way you're getting manipulated You volunteer. You're not a victim.
Hey, hold on, man. Can I start? Can I start?
I mean, I was gonna come through with a Dion Cole tweet and be like, bro, a lot of niggas not cheating. Some of y'all women just think y'all in relation. Belong to the streets. She was already there, and you thought you brought her in. She was never in. She was never in. She was never there. She was never Mary Jane. She was always that black cat that was on that Spider-Man show. I don't know what her name was, but she was always outside. You know what I'm saying? It might have felt like she was inside when she was chilling with you.
But
did she go right back outside? Did she spend the night?
She just took her shoes off to come out.
Right. Did she spend the night? Was she there when you woke up that morning? Just, you don't got to answer it in the comments. Just think to yourself.
You know what it is, though? People aren't, like, now people aren't used to having people that's, like, they got their emotions in check. Like, they can really speak on, like, they can really do the stuff they want to do and, like, emotionally talk about it. Like, it's hard to manipulate somebody into, like, doing shit, in my opinion, because at the end of the day, we grown. You gonna do what you want to do regardless of what I ask you. You know what I'm saying? Or what I present to you, you gonna if you accept it, you can either accept it or reject it.
To the people watching, that doesn't mean that manipulation isn't impossible. That just means a lot of situations it's just improbable.
Yeah,
like more than likely you were doing something that you wanted to do in the first place.
Yes, you were doing something, like, I'm offering you something you wanted to do anyway. Like, if I'm offering you something and you want to do it, I can't say that's manipulation. But, like, that's like, I consider manipulation like, you don't smoke, but I'm like, here, hit this. No.
Damn, here, I really fuck with you harder.
Like, hit this blunt, please. Like, if you don't hit this blunt, I'm going to cut off this and this and that. You know what I'm saying?
So peer pressure is manipulation. I've never made that link before. That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But, like, if I'm not forcing you, like, if I'm not putting you in a position where it's like I can take something from you or, like, something of that sort, I don't really consider it manipulation, because you always had that option to be like, no, I'm not fucking with that. Or yes, I am fucking with that. Like, that's just my take on manipulation, man, because I hear a lot of people like, yo, I'm manipulative, I'm this and I'm that. I'm like, bro, you really not. You just really offering people what they want.
Who volunteered that information?
You'll be surprised when niggas
people be thinking nowadays, like, being toxic and manipulative and all of that stuff is adorable. That's what they really think.
And people really chase that shit. Like, they really want somebody that they feel like...
I was chilling with one shorty.
They can tell them what to do, but not...
She smiled and said she was an opportunist. I'm like...
Oh, wow.
But she kept it a band with you?
Yeah. I seen one that was like, y'all want these toxic...
It's like you're aware, but it's like...
You don't
like, why are you telling me that?
Work on it.
But, you know, they say everybody uses somebody. Like, everybody uses people in their life to a certain extent. Like, whether they realize it or not, like...
That's true.
Use your damn self.
Like, I don't think I'm a user.
There's, like, us as friends, like if
I don't feel like I'm a user, but I do feel like
it's certain things, like, you can pick up off certain people. Like, you got certain friends that you use for that certain purpose. Like, I got friends, like, if I call them at any time, you know what I'm saying? They know what I'm calling them for. Like, they know, like, I got certain friends I only call when I'm going through it. Like, if I'm down mentally, like
everyone has their purpose in your life.
I hit people up that I know for a fact that's going to help me in a certain situation.
People call me, I'm that person. They be like, hey, can you brighten my day? Got you. What
you
want?
Like,
a joke? Yeah. What you want? I got some dad. Yeah.
Damn, my side from the hood. My boy is tough, man.
I accept them all.
Bro, just hit me and say you're not feeling good. Don't ask me to brighten your day, because then I feel pressure. Then it's just
Richie.
like,
you gotta text me.
Now they'll call me and be like, hey,
in general, don't call me all the time just when you're going through something, because 9 times out of 10, what if I'm going through something? I don't want to hear about that shit all the time. Don't dump shit on my fucking forehead and wipe it around and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I think it's super important to, like, hit your people up and be on some, like, are you in a mental place to be, like, to listen to me, bitch, right quick?
Yeah, can you help me?
You know what I mean?
Like, don't worry about it.
Really, like, are you fucking, how your day going? You good? Because I got to complain right quick.
Look, I got some
like,
shit
you
on
know
my
what I
chest.
mean?
Okay,
like,
yeah.
because if it starts to feel like, bro, you always got some shit to say about some shit, and sometimes you don't always want to listen to that shit.
Like, why is every day of your life fucked up, my boy? I tell you what, I'm gonna give you my counselor number. Go holler at him.
And sometimes you be intending to be a good friend, and at the end of it, you realize all the energy you had just got drained out your fucking face. Because it's like, bro, you always talking shit.
I mean, that just go back to the first law of thermodynamics, bro. It's not created or destroyed. It's transferred from one party to another. And sometimes it's transferred from you without you even realizing it. Sometimes somebody will really hit you, vent, put everything on your motherfucking back, and then, bro, they feel like a weight is just lifted, like that Maxwell song. And then it's just like, boom. Now you on that song Beyonce was on. Some days you wish you stayed asleep. You went to bed on top of the world. Next day the world on top of me.
You know
what I'm saying? Like that type of shit.
The real friends keep it a band with their real friends when they call them with problems. So you call me with a problem and you be like, yo,
bro, I like how you just said, bro. Real friends keep it a brand with real friends. Keep it a band with their real friends.
Cause for real,
that's
bro,
law.
You call me with a damn problem and like you want to talk or you want to vent. Cool. If you want to vent, you just need somebody to listen to. That's a bet. But if you call me talking about, hey, bro, what you think I should do about this? I'm gonna tell you for a fact. I'm gonna give you 100% no cut how I feel about it.
That's real shit.
Like, cause I feel like people will use their friendships and call like their friends to vent or whatever, and then like that friend that they venting to really don't. You know what I'm saying? All they do is just sit there and listen and be like, damn, bro, that's fucked up. Damn, that shit crazy. But like. I'm one of them friends, like, if you call me with your issues, and, like, it's the same issue over and over and over again. Like,
eventually you get tired.
Like, the first 2 times, I'm going to give you a pass on that issue, because I'm going to be like, all right, bro, you figuring it out?
Or it's like the type of issue, you start being like, bro, it's definitely the way you think.
Yeah, bro.
Like, it's definitely the way you think, bro. Like,
I already told you what to do. Cut it out.
I stopped giving my opinion a long time ago. I'm just the one, like, bro, just hit me up when you don't want an opinion, and you just really want somebody to hear you. Oh, like, cause that's where I'm at. Like, because it's just like, bro, people don't want opinions. They just want to be heard.
But once you give them your
like
opinion,
you get tired of hearing the same type of shit in the same kind of way.
If it's the same story, they put themselves in the same situation over and over again.
But
like, I'm the friend that'll reach out and be like, hey, I haven't heard from you in a long time. Are you okay? You good? You know. Whatever.
Right,
like,
yeah, but it's depending on the friend that you are. If you keep hitting me with the same situation,
I'm terrible. Look, I'm terrible at it, but I know the
you.
people that check on me, like I do it too. So y'all check on me, I'm checking on y'all. Like, there's certain people I reach out to and be like, hey, I ain't heard from you. I ain't seen you post nothing in a while. What's going on? Are you good? Like, what's up?
Even I don't know, man. I'm an asshole.
I'm kind of like I'm a ghoster.
It's some friends that like,
but I don't do that shit like intentionally.
I don't
just be like, I just got a lot going on. So if I don't feel like talking for 3 days, I do that to pretty much everybody. If you've been friends with me for long enough, you know that's how I do. I'm gonna pop back up in. If it's an emergency, I got
you. Alicia worse than Richie with the phone. Shit.
Yeah, no, I'm bad. Yeah, I set an appointment if it's
no, that wasn't it. It was the one at the bottom. Like, what the?
Richie gets too deep.
What's that?
Thermodynamics.
Hey, look. That shit came out of nowhere.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
But I think, honestly, it's important.
Newton's law. It's Newton's first law. I'm sorry, y'all.
Shit that we be doing, you gotta keep your mental health intact because, for one, I be going off no sleep. I'm a mother. I gotta work all the motherfucking time, and I'm literally on the go now more than ever before. So it's like sometimes it's not even nothing personal. I just don't want to say fucking words for 2 days.
No cap.
You know what I mean? Like, I just don't want to fucking open my mouth and speak. I want to sit in my head for 2 days. It's not even you. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how it be.
As an entertainer / content creator, if you've seen 2 pieces of fresh content come from me, don't hit me up for at least 24 hours. That shit took 30 hours to do, and I only slept 29 of them.
Or don't think just because I'm posting that I just want to fucking talk for 3 hours. Like, no, bro, like, I gotta post because I gotta fucking post, but I also had to focus on shit, or I just want to fucking hibernate for a fucking second.
You gotta recharge.
Don't get offended if you seen 3 posts from me and no message from you. 8 times out of 10, that post was scheduled.
So, yeah.
People be upset. Oh, you can post on social media, but you can't respond. You can't respond to my text message.
But
then it's like, what were you hitting me up about though? Was it important, or you was just calling me to talk, or just texting me to text? Or, you know what I mean? Was it just like, is it your ego, or like because are you even thinking about how tired my? You know what I mean? And then sometimes I've definitely taken it too far. In the past, I'll definitely be working on it because I've had a lot of people think that I have a fucking problem with them that I definitely don't have a problem with. But I just get overwhelmed, and I just be needing to fucking chill the fuck out. Like,
we took the Dame Dash technique, bro.
What's that?
everybody needs an asshole friend, like, especially in what we do. Like, I'm Ice asshole friend. Like, if Ice hit me up and be like, yo, this person keep fucking bothering me, I'm the person that's gonna go to the person that's bothering them and be like, yo, chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
like Dame Dash.
Eddie Murphy had that. Eddie Murphy had.
Bro, I'm telling you, Dame Dash is like, when he started doing that shit for his artists, like, they didn't. If you notice, nobody on Rockefeller when Dame Dash was like the manager really ever had a moment when they struggled. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and Dame then that Dash means you gotta mean what you said.
Yeah, like he was the all time asshole. Like Dame Dash is walking in rooms like of millionaires, and he got a couple of like thousandaire artists. And he telling these people like, yo, he's not gonna do that. That's not what we doing. I'm not gonna let him do that, and y'all not gonna do that to him, and y'all gonna still pay him that same amount. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all don't like it, fuck y'all type shit. Like, I feel like everybody should have a Dame Dash type of person in their corner. So it's like, all right, boom, I don't feel like talking today. I don't feel like dealing with nobody shit. Hey, bruh, you trying to do this shit for me today? You know what I'm saying? I need
or even still, it makes you think before you fucking speak, because you know if I tell fucking Luther this, and that, he gonna go over to such and such after I whatever. And to me, it probably really wasn't even that deep, but I was just talking shit. And now next time, I'm not gonna let myself get that much in my feelings because I know it's gonna get addressed. You know
just
what
got
I mean?
hired, bro. I got like 3 emails I need you to send, bro.
I got 12.
That helps you keep your mental in check, though, too, to prioritize what's worth even putting your energy towards.
If you got somebody that's willing to take care of the bullshit for you so you can just focus on what you need to focus on, bro, life is so much easier.
Yo, this dude sent me some voice messages last week cussing me out. I ain't even listened to him. I know he cussing me out.
I got cursed out.
I ain't listened to him at all because I was like, it was like the approach and everything.
Hey, stop sending voice messages when you're drunk.
Yes.
No. Bro,
stop hitting up people you don't even know.
I'm speaking from experience. You're gonna wake up and you're not even gonna want to hear it. You're not even gonna listen to it. You're gonna die from cringe. Just stop sending them.
I'm weak. It's because we're friends. I know.
Just stop sending them.
But dude literally got upset because I was like, just because of how the approach was in the voice note. Initially, I was like, hey, our communication is going to have to be, you can't text me. You have to send me voice notes because the way you word things sounds crazy. Like, it wasn't me saying it in a wild way. I was like, just the way you word things, it's like the way you're saying it, I can't hear how you feel when you're saying them. So then Brett started sending voice notes because we were talking about doing some business stuff. But I was like, okay, well, you want to do this photo shoot? I'm going to have somebody in attendance with me. Oh, you got me. You trying to say I'm a rapist? Bro.
I am now, because what the fuck are you mad for?
You're upset because I said I'm bringing one person. Because in the voice message, it was like, oh, I'm going to have to touch you. I'm going to have to do this and tell you how to pose for... You don't have to touch me to tell me how to pose.
No, you're not going to have one person in attendance. You're going to have a whole team in attendance.
Facts. But he was like...
Take the pictures, bro.
Nope. Now it seems like it's that. So,
no, you don't need to touch her. She can pose.
I literally, yesterday, had somebody fucking hit me up talking about some damn... Oh, damn, I was going to ask you where your show is at in Atlanta, but since you left my message on red, and the message that he fucking sent me was from forever ago when I was in Atlanta. I guess we took a picture together, and the message was, you would look cute on my arm. First of all, even if I fucking saw the message, I'm not going to respond because I'm not talking to you if we're not talking about business, and I'm not here to gas you the fuck up. Then second, I fucking responded and said, that's a strange and entitled way to address somebody you don't know. Motherfucker literally started sending me paragraphs.
Bro, that's a shot with your elbow out. You know what that means? It's bad form.
I don't
that's
know
trash.
You. And then on top of that, he talking about we didn't even get to know each other, blah blah. We not gonna get to know each other. What the men? First of all, if you think that women do stuff in music to see how many men that can meet, go ahead and don't
this shit trash, nigga.
Stop trying to hit me up.
You look good on
your arm.
Fuck your arm, nigga.
Look, Brett shooting this shot like he catching a football or something.
Bro, y'all got to
fuck the elbow, fuck the femur.
Y'all gotta stop.
Fuck the shoulder, fuck the shoulder blade.
It would be different if you hit me up on some like, oh, I really wish
fuck
we
that
could
fake
work,
ass sleeve you probably put on when you were at Myrtle Beach.
You was trying to come at me, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm gonna keep it a band. Any woman artist, I give it up to y'all, cause bro, y'all be going through
For real,
it. Y'all be going through it,
it's
man.
It's embarrassing. It's really embarrassing.
Like, damn, y'all can't even get business done without you do a couple business conversations with a nigga over something. Hey, so you trying to kick it tomorrow?
No.
You know what I'm saying? You trying
I'd
to
be like, oh, it's a show? No, I'm talking about it at my house. No, I'm good.
I had somebody skip on like paying for some shirts. They ordered some shirts or whatever. Made all the shirts. and they skip on the shirts, paying for them, and I was like, all right, cool, whatever. I don't really got nothing to talk to you about. Rustar hit me up, hey, how you doing, beautiful? Beautiful? What would have been beautiful if you would have paid for these fucking shirts that I had spent all this money on to get the material.
Yeah, because I paid my rent this morning with compliments.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Compliments.
Yeah, but
likes on Instagram. That's
like, what the hell? Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, hey, how you doing? You trying to hang out?
Thank you for shitting on me hundreds of dollars. I'm so glad you think I'm beautiful today.
Thank you. Oh my god. I'm so glad you think I'm
fucking. You know how rich we would be if we got paid off with the stupid shit you motherfuckers try to gas us up with to get fucking laid? Like,
I would be all y'all gotta do is just pull up playing at Richie Nelson.
I would be in a mansion. So okay, boom. Stop it.
That brings up another point about compliments. We might let this one run a little bit because we skipped last week. But hey, that's law. Hashtag. I'm gonna go ahead and hashtag it. Stop telling these women folk how nice they look. Stop complimenting them on shit they can't really help. Because you don't even know if that's some shit they probably anxious about. Just because they've been so aesthetically appealing, they don't know what those compliments mean. Alright? So if you are really the compliment type, fellas, and you want to compliment on something that she had to put effort in on. Like the fit, like the scent, like the hair, like the makeup. Like the nail shape. Learn nail shapes. Learn nail and music. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to the comment man, but if you're really trying to bag an entertainer, poor soul, then yes.
Poor soul.
Yeah, for real. Because it's just like, bro, you finna be up all night stressing over
bro, I'm glad you about to have a tough life, my boy.
Like, for real.
You better be secure.
You
gotta be secure.
It ain't even tough, like hard, like type of tough, but you just gotta be one of them people that understand, like, damn, it's Monday.
Like entertainers.
All right, boom. You got a show Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All right, that's a bet.
You probably gonna be too tired Friday.
So Sunday afternoonish, we can kick it.
I feel like dating.
Or you gotta pop out to the show, my guy.
Right. Thanks.
How bad you want to be around? Like
as an entertainer, I feel like dating an entertainer is easy because it's just like, bro, they always busy, so it just be easy for you.
That's like dudes saying they like girls that like girls, but still like I know. Bro, I just had this conversation. Dude say he only like girls that like girls, but he just got caught cheating on his girl because he was too embarrassed. Like he couldn't bring it to himself to ask his girl, could they talk to this same girl together?
He just need to grow up,
bro.
Because it sounded like he was really one conversation away from.
No, bro. Because niggas really don't like women that like women, bro. It's just something cool for niggas to say.
This is for the girls and they
It's just cool.
It's kind of like a jab to your ego. Yeah. If your woman is willing to.
Niggas like women that like women in the moment.
Until it's time.
But then it's just like when you live everyday life and you got to worry about everybody that come around. Yeah. Not even like worry about everybody, but it's just like.
A lot of different things that a woman is already going to know how to do for another woman.
Like niggas be like, I like a girl that like girls, and then it comes time for you to be in a situation for your girl to really like a girl. And you can't handle it because you like, damn, well, if my girl like this girl more than she like me,
I mean, that's a problem.
But that's the same thing with,
that is a problem, though, because it's just like, that's another person that she like more than you. Why are you with somebody that likes somebody else more than you? Like,
but if that's your girl, why would you? That means you was already talking to this other girl, so how you gonna feel the type of way if your girl end up being interested in this girl as well?
Then leave if you not comfortable.
So you
that's what takes some growing.
So you really don't like girls that like girls.
It's not that you don't like girls that like girls. You just don't like being disrespected, and it's just like it's okay for your girls to like girls. But if you can openly tell that she like this person more than she like you, then you are in the way, and you need to get out the way. Like that's what it looked like to me. It's just like, all right, I'm holding y'all up. I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? Let me go get somebody that like girls that's finna get with somebody that she like, but not as much as she like me. That's the perfect threesome. Where they both like each other, but not as much as they like me. They like me. You know what I'm saying? Not like, I don't know if y'all seen Friends, but not that Ross thing where like he brought a third girl in with his wife, and now that's his ex-wife, and his ex-wife then got up with her new wife. You know what I'm saying? Not that situation. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like they like each other, they rock with each other, but not as much as they both like me, to the point where it almost need to be to the point where
face, bro.
It almost needs to be to the point where she asking you why if girl A asking why girl B like you that much. That's the perfect one where it's almost some drawback because the chemistry is so well. But if the chemistry is well between the both of them, and you know, matter, bro, if you really feel like you can go sit in the corner and that junk can still move by itself, then you need to move out the way.
9 out of 10 times, a man that presses you for a threesome can't handle that shit anyway. He just wants.
I don't know, man. I don't concur with that.
I said 9 times out of 10.
It all depends on how single is everybody in the situation.
You have to think about it. I think most of the time men that want their egos fed. So it's like they're looking for it to be an experience for themselves rather than an experience in totality. Like, so it's like there's that very small percentage that can handle it and it's just regular and no one's looked at differently. But 9 times out of 10, that man is proposing it because he want to feel like the man for bagging 2 women at the same time.
Bro, I ain't even gonna front. That shit is fun if you do it right.
Yeah.
Like, if you go into that motherfucker like a street ball game, like, if you go into the threesome like it's and 1, you gonna have a ball, bro. If you go into it like it's game 7 of the NBA Finals, it's over with for you, bro. It's gonna be a tragic experience.
Oh, Lord.
Like, you gotta have fun the whole time while you in it. That's what be going in it. I'm good, big dog.
All right, y'all be safe.
Oh, yeah.
But then,
White Cross slide off the screen?
yeah.
Like there's a whole door here.
I like your shirt.
Oh, shit. Dollar bills, y'all.
Sheen, whatever the fuck they call
You
it.
slid off smooth as hell as I'm looking like in the past footage. That's like they finna see me looking at myself now. But yeah, back to that whole threesome talk. Like, yeah, that's why I say like the perfect one where it's almost like the girl that you came in with now has a couple questions about the girl that was brought in, just because, you know what I'm saying, they was rocking with each other, but it's just like you were still, not saying the center of attention, but you were still, you know what I'm saying, you were still cared about as much. You were still considered as much.
Bro, that be the toughest thing, is like a lot of women don't want to pick the women. They be like, well, the man picked the woman. Like as a man, I'm like, bro, that's weird on my part, because like,
then if you like it too much, then they gonna be like, why you pick her?
That's gonna put me in a position where it's like, damn, so you telling me to talk to another bride about having sex, but then, like, now in my mind, I'm like, hell no, because as soon as she see me talking to somebody else, she gonna be like, why y'all talking so much? Why y'all doing this? What is this conversation about? Like,
did you know her first?
Yeah,
you
like,
knew her before?
Did y'all already have something cooking up? You know what I'm saying? And you
it's
just threw me in it. But like, if your lady find another lady and be like, hey, boom, babe, we about to hot damn go play a game of hot damn 21 and see what we gonna do out here on this court.
Not 21. Not Kenny.
I think threesome situations most typically work out when you're like on fucking vacation together and you're having a good time and your girl is like, oh, she's cute, and the girl thinks that your girl is cute, and then it just everybody's lit and whatever. I think when you become
you
like
gotta say 3 words.
regular with it, there's like room for like possible chaos.
Like, I feel like most men, I know me for like myself, I'm like, oh, y'all go ahead, handle it. I'm cool. I know when to tag myself in. I'm not gonna tag myself in no earlier than I need to. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you do all the leg work. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to hit the track, I'm gonna meet you there. Goddamn.
He's a runner. He's a track star.
You know what I'm saying? But fuck that, man.
So you say you gonna just gonna start running with a mid stride?
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
I'm gonna catch up.
Not catch up.
Right. So.
Tomato.
All right, Alicia, have y'all been approached by a couple before?
Yep.
Yes.
What was their line? What did they say? It's just,
I've had weirdo shit. Like, you want to be on me and my girl OnlyFans? You want to,
Not the OnlyFans offer.
Yeah, I've been asked to do that before.
not let me co-star.
Or I've had a girl come up to me and, like, tell me that I was, like, real cute and, like, gas me up and stuff. And, like, I, like, would be cool with like her and like not, you know, like feel weird about her, like whatever. But then like after she's talked to me for a couple of minutes, been like, so that's my man over there and we're about to whatever. And I'm like, cool, appreciate you, no thank you. I would rather not. I don't want to be in the middle of none of that shit. Cause I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know the dynamics of your relationship. I don't know how deep shit is, how toxic shit go. I don't
feel like people should ask random people like really, really random people for threesomes, bro. Like, I feel like you should at least know this person kind of, sort of. Like,
that's where it's just
I don't think I would fuck with that at all.
I feel like
I feel like if we fucking somebody and you want the third person to be somebody we both know, that's a problem.
Like, I ain't saying like no, like for years type no, but like somebody like y'all done ran across like somebody that y'all done seen before.
No, because they know how to contact you back.
Nah, hell no, because like a random stranger, man. Because not only is that random stranger like he was like, I don't want to deal with that shit they got going on, but now in my mind I'm like, what the fuck kind of shit is this person on? Like, they don't know me, they don't know my shorty, but they down to have sex with us.
I feel like I would be more.
Damn, I ain't never seen nobody walk up on a
like
couple.
That.
You usually see the couple.
Bro, man, these motherfuckers is brave because they don't care if they want you. Like, especially like women, like women out at bars and like clubs, like that really like like that.
Do it, and you could tell the girl's only going along with it.
Yeah,
because
like
her man wanted that bad, and that made me feel uncomfortable too because it's like she probably just do this because she know you not ever gonna stop cheating.
Yeah, that's why it's
like
it's easier for like the situation always seems better if a woman finds a woman instead of a man finding a woman for the threesome, because it's like if a man do it, it's gonna come off weird already. Because
I'll make sure y'all speak clearly. This is definitely the commercial for next week.
If you in a relationship and you asking another woman to come have sex with you and your girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know if I was a woman, I'd be like, yo, that's weird. Like, your girl's okay with you coming to ask me,
I
can I
would
have
be
sex with them?
okay with it more so
Hold
from
on,
the girl.
hold on.
What about a guy? Well, you'll be weird though, right? Because it's guys.
Guys,
I was gonna say, what if
like,
a guy like walked up to you and was like, "Hey, my shorty she want to have sex with two guys."
Oh no, Shawty.
Wait, like
No, Shawty.
No, this dude, I kid you not. You probably don't see
That
this.
is
I don't
crazy.
care. He be all the time. He be like, "You got 2 boyfriends yet?" He's like, "I know you can take 2 Ds or like whatever," and I'm just like,
Who said that?
What?
"He's not."
what about me makes me look like that?
Thank you. He was like, you look like you need to have 2 boyfriends. You gotta have 2 boyfriends. You gotta have at least 2.
Why would you want to have?
And I'm just like,
I mean,
I gotta fix my face. It's coming. I'm gonna get it right.
oh no, hi, there was 2. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm only joking.
No, but I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if I were to ever agree to have a threesome with some randoms or whatever, it probably would go over better with the girl talking to me and all that stuff first. But it's still that whole dynamic of like, I don't want to be a part of like
whatever.
this.
Like, this lady, she tried to. She was like, she was like,
Hey,
we
big
can get
shout
our
to your
nails
lane
done.
just tuned in.
Hey,
Gang.
She was like, we can get our nails done, da 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 da. But she was like, she's like, I'm a doctor or some. It was just some crazy thing. Like she was like a doctor or something. She was paid. Her and her husband both were paid, and they were like, yeah, we just want you to be like we'll take care of you, dude. I was like,
where?
No, not.
I definitely.
I did not fall
Bro, they
for
was
it.
trying to keep you like a.
They was
collar.
trying to-
I had a house
Like, for
of
real.
wives. The guy
yeah.
had like 6 wives, and they wanted to add me to the damn house when I was like younger.
Bro, I know a dude. He got
I'm
4 or
good.
5 wives, bro. But like, they all live together in the same house. They all sleep in the same bed.
Bro, all those damn Joe Exotic ass motherfuckers, the motherfuckers with the hella animal resorts and shit.
Yeah.
They be on that type time like that shit wild. Like, no pun intended, because they.
It's so
keeping
interesting to me
wild
though,
animals.
especially
Wow.
people like that, because it's like, how many people are fucking you?
Right.
Bro, you know a lot of those like a lot of these places where them people live.
See, those are questions niggas don't even ask. Don't
Bro,
even
that's
try
the
to
main
ask.
question niggas don't ask.
Because it's just like more than likely we'll like it'll really come to us.
Yeah, they
Especially
dawn
if
on
you're
us.
dealing with somebody bad, like who else you fucking, it usually just come to light.
Yeah.
Especially if you're dealing with somebody that's worth anything.
Like that second or third meetup, things gonna start popping up and I'm like, oh. So
I see that. Who is this calling you right now?
Okay,
You didn't
that's
answer
a
the
bit-
call.
Stop asking who calling. That's
Mind your
law.
business.
That's why niggas don't save numbers no more. That's why don't nobody save numbers, so you can't be like, such and such called you last night. Nah.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm conditioned to know who it is by like their area code or their last 4 digits. But yeah.
No, but see, I'm the one, I'm gonna put that shit in Cash App. Don't play.
What you
Especially
mean?
if I
If
see
you
that
don't know
shit
who
more
the
than
number is
once.
and you want to see who it is,
Type
you go to
the
Cash
number in
App,
the
type the
Cash
number
App.
in.
I did do that.
Everyone's always
I've only
works.
done that once, and I was trying to like, you know what I'm saying,
Hold
like
on.
get like a card
Hold up,
under
stop
like
it.
way like, and I was trying to like figure like,
Y'all
bro,
did
who the
what?
fuck?
You
is
take
it?
the phone number, and when you go to fucking send a Cash App, instead of
You just act
typing
like you
in
send $1
they
or whatever.
This
motherfucking
real game
shit,
that we dropping,
you
y'all. I don't know if y'all
fucking
knew
It's
that.
type
that.
in their fucking phone number, at the fucking
Yeah, if you
top
type
or
in the
whatever.
phone number
Like
in
if I'm
Cash
about
App,
to
it usually
fucking,
tell them who it is.
I put it right here. Put somebody's number, whatever.
It tell me
And
exactly
their
who it
name
is.
is gonna come right under because everybody got Cash
I
App.
used to do that for Facebook.
Because, bro,
Everybody got
9.2
Cash
times
App.
out of 10,
Facebook used to
when
be
you
assigned to
sign
numbers
into
and
Cash
shit.
App, you got to sign in with your current number or the number that you
I
had
used
beforehand.
to use Facebook.
That's crazy.
I
Like, I
got
seen
a
people
couple
doing it in
of
the text
resources,
messages.
but
Like they had search like certain words in like the text message search bar and see what pop up on the conversation.
No.
But I
See,
was
that's
like,
gonna be another episode because, hey, fellas, I know exactly what to search if you really want to know if your shorty got down fucking around. Okay, and
Bro,
I know
just-
who thread to look into.
Just don't
It's
pick
not
that
no
phone
nigga that
up,
you're supposed to
bruh.
be looking for.
Just don't pick the phone up if you
Look
feel
for the group chat and
if
look for the homegirl.
The
Look,
homegirl
all
chat is
all
the
I
one
know
that
at this
out
point-
The homegirl
Bro.
thread is gonna tell it all, fellas.
So
That's
if-
law.
How y'all feel about like regardless of how long y'all been in like a relationship, like if you feel like that person cheating on you, bro, at this old age of 32 of mine, bro, I'm leaving you. As soon as the thought in my mind come across like, hey,
I
motherfucker,
respect
you
that.
cheating on me.
I respect
so would
that.
you,
even
would you
even
figure
if you
out
wrong, I
if it
respect
was
that.
happening or not, or is it just one of those like once you feel it, you're gone?
No, I'm gonna spend a little bit of effort trying to figure it out. Like if you like all of a sudden like
Are you gonna directly ask?
yeah, hell yeah. Because if you being weird, like if I ask you when you start being
why you
weird,
being weird to me?
like if you could like instantly be like, no, I ain't cheating on you, like it started getting heated, I'm like, oh.
Yo, why you act like
So
that?
got
Why
me
you so
fucked
mad?
up. I'm about to leave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
like,
some people, that's their like go-to emotion is like anger and like, dang, you accusing me of this or whatever. And it's like some people for me, like people they'll accuse me of being an asshole, and I'm like, bro, I'm really nice as fuck, but damn, you really feel like I'm that? Like, and
Nah,
it's
bro,
like, so like
guilt
instant-
tripping is manipulation.
yeah.
Exactly.
Like, or like, that whole like, oh, well, damn, I'm just gonna tell you whoever called now.
No,
that ain't
hell
even
no.
what I asked for.
I asked you
That's
you
not
doing
what I
this
asked for.
one
I didn't
thing.
ask for you to tell me
Damn,
to
it's
call
wild.
whoever
Can't
called
nobody
me.
call my phone?
Like, no,
I
that's
can't
not.
receive phone calls.
That's not what the fuck I
I
said.
thought a phone
What I
was to
said
get
was.
calls.
What I'm
So
saying
I'm only
is
getting
like,
text
bro,
messages now.
you don't never be looking at your phone the way you looking at it at 9:17 p.m. What's different? I know that's a minute detail at a very specific time,
no, it ain't.
but tell me I'm lying.
Cause if I'm with you, if we're in a relationship, by the point in time, like I actually be like in my mind, like yo, we can be in a relationship, like we together.
He said,
I
I
already
ain't
studied
never thought
all
about it.
like your little characteristics,
I'm
like
telling you, you got it.
all
from
your
her.
little
You can't
details
tell me.
about what you do
They
throughout the
Exactly.
day.
And I'm like, I'm
Cause
really
you
big
know.
on details.
Yeah.
That's why, like,
They will
bro,
see.
I just had to vent about this the other day. I hate when somebody say I'm always doing something, and then when I ask you, okay, when did
What
I
am
do it
doing?
last?
Yeah.
Then it's just like, you always want to ask when the
Nah, you
specific
said
time I did
always,
it.
so
but,
that mean
but my
I
thing
did.
is just like, all right, boom. If I'm tell you I'm always in the studio, and somebody asks me when the last time I was at the studio, I can tell you when the last time I was at the
Yes.
studio because I'm always at the studio.
Facts.
So if you telling me I'm always doing something, it really shouldn't be a lot for me to ask.
What's you doing?
All right, boom. When was the last time I did it? So I can work on doing it again. It's not even trying to catch you in some bullshit. It's more so like, okay, if I'm always doing it by your formula, you should be able to pinpoint
When I do
when did it stick out to you, or like when was the last time you remember me doing something like this? Like,
Yeah, it starts to feel like manipulation when somebody's like, nah, you do that too, and you be like, when? And they be like, oh, well, if you don't know, then you don't
You
give
don't-
a fuck. or
yeah.
You
do
don't be
it too
trying to
often.
whatever.
Hey, but
It's
look,
like,
I
we don't
didn't
matter.
even- I didn't
like,
go
or it's
first.
like, oh, why I gotta remember a
did that.
specific time because you just accused me of always doing something.
I be doing
Facts.
that though, like if somebody be like, well, you did this, I'm gonna be like, well, motherfucker, since we pointing blame, god damn it, you did this, you did that, motherfucker, and you did that. You
See,
thought
yeah.
I forgot?
See, I don't, yeah.
See, I'm not that
I
grown,
don't want to dodge accountability.
okay.
I have no
We all
problem.
toxic in our
I'm
own
not
Like,
that
yeah. Oh yeah, like yeah. I feel like everybody toxic in their own way, but it's like I be wanting to take accountability. So I'm like, bro. So all right, when did I do it? So let me figure out like when I was doing it,
Let
so
me
I
break
can,
it down for you.
you know what I'm saying? Let me get the system going, because usually when I learn the system, I can either learn how to do the system better, or I can learn how to negate the system. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, so boom, give me an example. You always want an example. I'm trying to help us. Like, I'm
It's
not
like, if I
trying.
don't know what the fuck you talking about
Right.
and you can't give me an example, then I feel like you just talking out your fucking face.
Exactly.
Like, what are you talking about?
Exactly.
Regardless of like any situation, like if you can keep your emotions in check and like really tell somebody like how you feeling or like whatever the conversation is about and like really present yourself, people don't know enough emotionally like intelligent people to understand like, damn, they not being an asshole. They really telling me what I asked.
Right, but it's just like when they get to dodging accountability, they wanna express it in different ways. Like, you always trying to win an argument, or you always doing this. I'm like, when the fuck has it ever been about winning an argument? I'm really trying to solve this issue we got now. So it's like I'm trying to black and white this shit. You want to keep it gray, and that's your problem.
You don't want to hear nothing bad about yourself.
That one episode we did when I was like, I tell people quick, bro, don't fucking talk to me like that. Like, if you ask me a question and I give you an answer and you get mad and you start like talking to me crazy, bro, don't talk to me like that. I ain't got to deal with this.
Well, I'm not gonna bring it up again. I'm not ever gonna try to talk to you about shit again if you try to make everything an argument.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm literally just gonna end up shutting down, and then but those be the same type of motherfuckers when you stop connecting.
They want to be in your face all day.
Yeah.
Wait, baby.
What's
Like,
wrong?
yeah,
You
don't,
coulda just
don't,
said
yeah, don't
something.
ever get in no disconnect contest with me. Like, I was,
Oh God.
for real, I was,
Capricorn.
bro, on the way here with Ari, I was like, bro, I ain't talked to so and so. Oh
this
damn,
long.
I was like, bro, I
That's
thought it
like
was the
old
other
shit.
day, bro. It's been a whole 2 pay periods. I'm like, oh wow, damn, I ain't talked to them in a minute. Don't act like you cut me off, cause I didn't cut you off and forgot what
Look,
I cut after a while.
I done broke
Price
so,
is way too
I done
high.
broke
You
so many
can-
phones. I
Hey.
don't give a fuck about not talking to nobody. But I done went through about 8 phones in the last 2 years. Me not talking to people don't even bother me.
Right, for real.
But we
Like,
know, Cousin Luther, we ain't had no positive messages in the group in a minute. Alright, goddamn.
right, tell me why I jumped in the group chat, told niggas I'm proud of them. I was like, you know what I'm saying? CL usually say this. But let me go ahead and get it out the way, bro. Niggas been doing good work. Shout out to y'all, you know, and everybody.
I see
But
y'all.
yeah,
I
though,
love
like,
y'all.
Luther said, I've said it enough. You know what
You know what it is.
yeah.
I love y'all niggas.
But yeah, like, bro, that was. I admit to vent about that earlier, but like I can't stand that because if somebody tell me something I'm doing wrong, I'm not trying to one up you. I'm really trying to hear what you're saying, and I'm trying to solve the
That
issue
problem.
that you have with me.
Yeah.
So, all right, boom. Usually when you lose something, you backtrack to when the last time you had it.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, let me backtrack to when the last time you did this shit that when I did this shit you complaining about. And it's just like, then you slip like, you always want to know something specific. Yes.
Yes.
Because I'm trying to solve this specific
Issue.
And you
I got
literally
to
keep
know.
speaking on this shit. So I need to know what the fuck it is cause yeah, sometimes it could leave, you might not
Right.
even know you coming off a certain way, but that person
Exactly.
taking it, whatever, and you won't ever know the way that they're interpreting it until they just flat out be like, well, when you did this, and that, I was thinking, yada. Oh, well, it was that, or it wasn't that. Let me explain. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people just be strange.
I think
Like, bro, it's always raining. Damn, I don't remember it raining
that's
for a
my-
while. When's the last
Rain?
time it's raining?
The other day.
You always want to check the forecast about when the last time it rained.
It rained
You
the
just
other
said it was
day.
You
always
always want to
raining.
question
That's
the
my-
weather.
that's
It
my
rained
toxic
the other
trait, bro.
day.
I'm
It was
confused.
raining.
That's my
You didn't
toxic
see
trait.
the rain outside?
I ain't even
What
gonna
day
bullshit
was
you,
that?
bro. I be
Because my
Wednesday.
other day could go from like day 4 yesterday.
Rain comes
to,
all
like
the time.
months ago.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like
That's
I
my
was just
toxic
saying, like,
trait,
bro,
man.
I ain't talked to somebody since the other day, and I'm thinking the other, like, my other day, like
the
the way I
other
did
day
the
has
other
been a
day, I was
month.
like, I thought it was Monday. No, it was Monday before last Monday before I had talked to this person.
Dog,
Like,
my
I'm like,
toxic trait
dang.
is I don't forget shit. So like in situations like that, it's like, oh, so you telling me I'm lying about this because I can't tell you exactly what day it was or what happened.
Yes.
So let me bring up something to you. You remember about 3 weeks ago, your ass went missing. No, hold up. 'Cause about 2 weeks before that,
The nah, hold up. That shit
your
is
ass
straight.
went
I might
missing,
not have the time
nah,
to
hold
date
up,
and
hold
all
up, just
that.
took me
But
back.
that be the manipulative motherfuckers. They be like, I need the time to date, the longitude,
So,
and
like, yeah,
latitude,
I
where I
don't-
was
yeah,
standing.
I don't
And,
even did
like,
that.
you know, like,
What was
literally,
my location?
you
Well,
know,
I
like,
don't
was I
need to know
looking
is
up or
like,
down?
the last
Like,
time we
what-
had this issue, what was the issue about? I don't need to know what the shoes I had on, the socks I was
Yeah.
wearing,
You
like
walked
what
out
was
of
on
here
TV,
in a black blazer.
what was going on.
yeah, like if you know everything I had on when I left, and then you question me about it, I'm leaving. Cause what the fuck is wrong with you?
Why you ask me about it when I was leaving out of the house dressed like that?
Right. You waited and let
That's
it
like-
simmer for 2 weeks,
that's
and now
like
you
when
can't
Now you
remember what day
upset.
it was.
That's like when niggas get with like bad females or women folk and be like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like when you wear this. You know what I'm saying? Like when they met
But
Shorty.
they
You knew what it
Yeah,
was
when
when
they
you
met
met
Shorty,
me.
you know what I'm saying? She barely was wearing anything.
Or you met her at the
But
strip
now-
club or
Yeah.
something. Like, you knew what it was.
I don't like that your ass be out. Motherfucker, you met me with my ass out.
Stop meeting folks at these clubs,
Yeah,
at these
bro.
events, and then expecting them to stop going to clubs and events.
Especially
after you bag them.
Especially if
you
they're an
bagged an
entertainer, bro.
event, shorty. Just be glad you back.
If they outside, you got to deal with the outside.
Glass half full, bro. You finna get every picture of all the fits before they fits even hit the streets.
Bro, fuck the picture.
All the
you
bootleg fits.
You about to see
the
it
year
as we
2000
get
fits. Like damn, bro. This straight, yeah, bro. You getting ready to choose the Instagram the play-by-play, like the little 3-prong like picture. You getting ready to? I like this one, and this one. Boom, it's her post now.
All you gotta do is sit on the couch with your feet up, with a blunt in your mouth.
Now
and watch
you a
her
page
get
contributor
and be secure.
She gonna walk right
because that's
past you.
gonna literally end up being that shit where she can't wait to fucking get back home to you after she's. Oh, hi, everybody in their motherfucking face.
Hey,
and you know what I mean?
hi.
Whatever.
My
But now you get to go
gosh.
home and do what you really want with the money you really want. You don't
Bro.
want to fucking feel
when
like...
you secure, she really gonna my man. She really gonna do
Bro,
that.
and on some real shit, you could be sitting in the same spot that you was when she left. You could be sitting in that same spot when she get back, doing the same exact thing, and she gonna be all over your ass just because you gave her the freedom to do what she wanted to do, bro. That's like...
I think it's so important
bro,
to give people the option. Because if they choose you every time, you know that shit real. If you sitting there, like, harping over somebody, like, when you coming back, who you talking to,
Bro,
you wearing that, yada, you've been out for a long time, yada.
And if
now
they
you're pretty much forcing a motherfucker to come back.
And if they chose you, stop going back to the shit they was doing before you were a choice.
Please.
Stop going back to them threads, to all them other choices, all those other prospects before you were chosen. And tripping about the prospects. Oh, you was gonna choose them?
Man, I don't give a fuck about
they
that.
Didn't.
Did
choose. Right. They didn't choose them.
I'm on some shit.
Okay.
Like, I don't even be like asking questions like that. Like, I'm one of the people like if you my girl and you going somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Let me know when you get there. Bam. Hit me up if you need something. Bam. Let me know when you on the way home. Matter of fact, you ain't even gotta really let me know when you on the way home. Just let me know like, hey, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get ready to head out, you know what I'm saying? In a little bit or whatever, or I'm about to stop at the store. Like, hit me up if you stopping at the store. Like, I got to stop at the store. Call me, be like, hey, I'm at this store, you know what I'm saying? So at least I know where you at. But other than that, don't call me, don't text me.
You have to check in.
Don't hit me up unless you need me, because if you hit me up while you gone, I'm going to automatically be like, oh, hell no, you bored. You want some bullshit. Where you at? Because if you out somewhere with, like, your homies or your friends or whatever, and, like, I'm like, I seen you leaving the crib. Like, I seen what you had on when you was leaving the crib. Like, we went through all this shit. And I'm sitting there cool with the whole
You get a
situation.
random, babe, I love you text.
Hell no, you drunk where you
Oh, bro, she
That's
not drunk.
weird.
She cheated.
That's weird.
She just cheated and now she feels bad. That's that ride home. Yeah, that's what, bro. Niggas don't text that
You
I love
shouldn't
you
have
on the
to be
ride
like,
home. Niggas just
phone
gonna listen to
call
some
every
slow
time you
ass
switch
R&B.
your
Like,
I like
she gonna listen to some bro. Niggas gonna listen to the Carl Thomas on the way back home from cheating. Like, bro,
that stupid ass.
Just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad. Bro, that's what niggas gonna do.
You wanna be.
Like, bro, I'm telling you, that's what niggas do when they feel bad about cheating on the way home. Like, but yeah, women folk, they gonna if nobody else tells you this, I love you.
Like,
like,
yeah, like,
bro, where the fuck
you
was
not
you
coming
just
home
at?
tonight?
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck is you
mean?
talking about?
But that is one
Who
thing
was
I
you
don't like.
sloppy-toppying
Like,
on?
if you going out, like, and then like you hit me at at the end of the night, like, hey, I'm drunk. I'm gonna stay at such and such house. No, you're not. Cause if you my shorty and you drunk, hey, yeah, go ahead to such and such crib.
I'm gonna come pick
on the
you
way.
up. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm on the way because first of all, we grown.
Yeah.
Second of all, I pay rent where the fuck we live at, so you coming the fuck home. Third of all, why the fuck did you go get that drunk and you can't drive? So I'm on the way. I'm gonna come pick you up.
You gotta throw in them extra characters. So
See, me personally, I don't trip if you feel like you too drunk to drive. Just don't ever try and clock me if I'm out being Richie Nelson and it take a bit longer than expected.
Yeah, but
like, don't clock me because I didn't clock you. I gave you freedom. I gave you autonomy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I gave you the
But I'm
ability
definitely
to move
looking
by
at
yourself.
Shorty sideways because why the fuck are you can't come home? Yeah. And why is your first thing to tell me that you gonna stay there rather than to ask me to come get you?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Because we gotta come back and get the
like that's weird. Yeah, Cause like if you my man and I go out and I'm having the time of my fucking life and I fuck around and get too motherfucking drunk, I want my man to come fucking pick me the fuck up. I don't want to be laid up here with my bitches. I want to be laid up under my motherfucking man, drunk as hell, do whatever the fuck we need to motherfucking do. That's what the fuck.
And
like,
that drunk car ride home gonna wake you up because I'm gonna put a couple cracks in the windows, let that cool air hit you while we going down the road. And I'm like, you got me fucked up because you thought I really.
Then I'm gonna tell you at least 3 times. You know we gotta come get your car in the morning.
Hey, look, we getting up early as fuck in the morning to come get this motherfucker.
My car left it's gonna be stuck here. We gonna have to come back and get it.
Don't worry about it, babe. We
Like,
getting
if
up
I'm
at
already
6.
drunk, I'm gonna be sick in the morning probably. If I'm drunk,
It's
I'll
okay.
be sick in the morning. I don't want to
Hey,
do
look,
anything. I go to work in the morning.
You ain't even gotta drive to get your car. I'll take you to get your car while you sick. But we gonna get this car because why the hell was you so drunk? Come on now. I done had to get up to come get you.
Hey,
Nah.
Whitney Wednesday in here. But
What up,
Hey.
But goddamn, if she don't call you and she out all night and
It's
then
over with.
it's just more so about like I was too drunk, I didn't da. Well, I don't know. It just depends on the type of woman you got.
Ain't no way, bro.
If you got one of those self-sufficient ones where it's just like I didn't want to call you, I wanted to make sure I got it on my own. Like,
Nah, if we in a relationship,
I'm very self-sufficient, and I don't think I would be in a relationship with a man and like let myself get that fucked up and not hit him up at all unless like something wrong as hell, something broke with my phone or some shit, or like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not a regular thing to be in the middle of.
it's too many ways to hit a motherfucker up for you to get drunk and then the next.
I just
and
know
then
I've
not
been
hear
drunk
from
me
you till the
before,
next
and
day.
like out of all the drunk me times, I've only used the lifeline like twice.
Or I'm like, if you drunk, like if you that drunk or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you out having a good time and you drunk and you with your homies and like you drunk to the point where you gotta ride with your homies, like your homies won't let you drive and your homies know you're in a relationship with somebody, like somebody like y'all really like in a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
like bro, it's no way in that process somebody shouldn't hit me up and be like, hey,
Facts.
Yeah.
shorty with me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you want to come get her, we gonna be at the house. Her car is at this spot.
She got too
But
fucked
she fucked up. Her
Yeah.
phone dead. Her phone broke. Anything.
Yeah.
But like, if the night go on and I'm at the crib, it's about 3-4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, damn.
If you with people you supposed to
Yeah,
be with, that's
you know
how
what I'm
that
saying?
goes.
Like, I ain't heard from her. I see your friends online, but I ain't heard from you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't posted shit
You
on
ain't
your
posted
Snap.
nothing. Like, you ain't doing nothing.
Ain't nothing on your story.
It's quiet on your
I
side.
just want you to let you. Ain't nothing on your story, but you've been out all night. That's
Yeah.
a red flag.
So when you come back home that next day and you see like half the drawers empty, you know what I'm saying?
Half of them.
Couple shoes,
Half of them. All my stuff gone.
all the shoes gone in that little corner in the closet. Don't call me.
Don't call me tomorrow.
Motherfucker, you
Text
been
me
chilling
tomorrow.
with last night.
Cause ain't nothing you can tell me, even if you won't cheating, ain't nothing you can tell me that's gonna make me be like, you telling the truth.
Yeah, I know somebody like, right, yeah, if you reach out before some bullshit happened, it's a reason. If you reach out after the fact, it's an excuse.
Yeah.
So, you know what? We're gonna leave it at that. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop making excuses.
Damn.
You just gotta add to like to the commandment list. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the laws, these commandments: clean kitchen. Stop making excuses. Excuses are reasons after the fact. So if the shit already happened and you got a reason for it, it's not a reason no more. It's an excuse. Okay. So for example, if you out drunk with your friends and you didn't check in with your significant other before, like not even check in, just like, bro, I'm a little fucked up. So the time
Sometimes they might be fucked up and not even think about it though.
That's true.
Depending on how footed you be.
But you ever get to your problem shits and you really want to like talk to the person that you fuck with? Like,
yeah,
I seen somebody drunk the other day and the first thing they asked about was their child. Like, it's primal. Like,
yeah. Hell
so
yeah,
it's
bro.
like if you instinctively rock with me, I might be wrong, but I just feel like you're gonna reach out to me when you're inebriated, just to at least let me know how you feel. And that might not be this thing with everybody. I'm just saying, like, it's generally how it worked. Like when you, because that's why those drunk texts goes to that person that you crushing on or whatever. Like when you inebriated, you get back to like you're not even
Your natural
right.
instinct.
Like your cognitive is gone, so you really just moving off instinct. So it's just like if you really locked in with a motherfucker, like 9 times or 8 times out of 10, you're gonna instinctively want to keep them in the loop.
10 out of 10 times, if I'm drunk, it's already people that I know. I'm gonna call shorty and be like, hey, for one, I'm drunk. What you doing? What you doing? Okay, you're not doing nothing. I'm gonna be there in a little bit.
Yep.
I'm on the way. Then I'm gonna call Ice and be like, Ice, I'm drunk. If If you don't hear from me in about 45 minutes, come look for me.
Yeah. I might be slumped somewhere, but I need help. Yeah. I need help.
I got a friend that was drunk, and they lived closer up to the state line and drove all the way to Virginia. They had, like, fallen asleep or whatever. And, like, nobody heard, like, we never got the message to say, hey, I'm home or whatever. They was off on the side of the road in Virginia somewhere.
On purpose?
Nah. They drove past the exit and fell asleep and pulled off on the side of the road. Like,
said, fuck it. Fuck it, bro. I'm going to do it in the morning.
Did that sign say Virginia?
Oh,
I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, it's
yeah. Then something in the morning was like,
I
hey,
didn't mean to
niggas
do that.
accidentally drove to Virginia last night and didn't even realize it. I pulled up on the side of the road, fell asleep, and just turned around and came back home the next day.
Jump in the passenger seat, take the keys out. Bro, you can't tell me I was driving. Whoever I was riding with got the fuck out and left me here.
Oh, yeah. I feel like we already told y'all, but if y'all are inebriated, jump in that passenger seat. They can't charge you. That's law.
Yeah.
Like a real
And if you didn't drive, stay out the passenger seat. Like, I had a homeboy where we in the club, fucked up, and he was like, bro, I'm just finna go chill in the car. Went and got in the passenger seat. He didn't even drive there, but since he was in the passenger seat and 12 walked up on him, like, boom, while impaired. And he wasn't even driving because he was in the passenger seat. He had to go
You
fight.
mean a driver's seat?
I mean, yeah, he was in the driver's seat. Like, he went and chilled in the driver's seat while we was all in the club. Boom. DWI. Like, charged. Like, he went and fought it.
That was a dick of a cop, dude.
I know we seen this dude on Glenwood, and we were like, yo, do not start the car. Like, we told him, like, don't get in the driver's seat, don't stop the car. The cop sitting there is like, do not start that car. If you start the car, I'm giving you a ticket for being drunk, blah, blah, blah. Bro got in the driver's seat and started the car. Pulled out the car and got a ticket right there.
That's just niggas be hard headed though, man.
Yeah, that was just. That
No,
was
I bet you won't.
So,
No, you won't. You won't do it.
So Wednesday said I'll alternate, but if it's me and the girls chilling, then we chilling. All right, that's cool. If you and your homegirls chilling, then that means y'all haven't. This is not the first time y'all been chilling, and like your man and them have been.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They've seen that before, so it's like when you with your homegirls, you in a safe space. So I don't gotta ask so many questions.
Matter of fact, I'm not gonna ask no questions. Like, period. Like, you can be like, I'm going to the club, or I'm going to chill with my homegirls, or I'm going to the moon. Show them. Have a great time.
Because 9 times out of 10, those homegirls are the homegirls that'll lie for you anyway, so I'm not even going to ask no questions. I'm not even going to stress myself out because I'm not going to give you the chance to lie to me.
That's like if I'm going to kick it with the homies, it's like, I'm not going to want you being like, hey, babe, how long you going to be there? Hey, babe, what y'all doing over there? Hey, babe, this. Hey, no. I'm going to give you that same respect I give you. Like, if I'm not asking you questions,
don't ever clock me.
Don't ask me questions.
Don't ever clock. I'm an entertainer. Don't ever clock me. I'm a content creator. Don't ever clock me.
Ain't no telling what we going to do when we out.
Right.
It ain't going to be no, like, foul shit, but we might set out to just be like, hey, bro, we just going to smoke and kick it today and end up doing episodes about stupid shit.
Right.
Like, I'm not going to clock you because I don't want you to clock me. And plus, I must trust you until you give me a reason not to trust you. If you say you going out with your girls, when you hit me up, I expect you to be with your girls on your way home. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no, hey, babe, I'm going to do this. You know what I'm saying? I just left my girl's house. I'm going to do this with somebody else. And then I'm doing this. Like, no, hell no. You told me I'm going to do this. And then I'm coming home. You didn't tell me you were going to kick it with your girls. And then, boom, a secret mission popped up. No. This ain't goddamn Tekken.
Well, it depends on the secret mission. It depends on the secret
mission. Hell no, bro. Ain't no secret missions after 10 o'clock. It's only one secret mission after 10 o'clock.
Ain't no
you
secret
say
mission.
You're not 007, bitch.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Not 007.
Right. And don't go on no secret mission and come back with something that you're not supposed to be back with. You done came back with a 14 that you'd only paid $20 for. Well, how the fuck did you get this 14?
Mm-hmm.
Stop playing with me, bro. Like, it's 11.57 and you back here with 14 grams for $20. What did you do?
Don't worry about it. Matter of fact, I'm not even...
Honestly, I'm not going to lie, though. There are a lot of men that are going to give that much weed and never get nothing out you.
For the low, dog.
Just because they might hope that one day maybe you will turn their way, or they just really think you that cute.
I just seen it happen like a couple hours ago, bro. Bro just gave...
I'm never for 20.
He gave Shorty like...
I got
if you finessing a nigga, then put your man in the loop, that way he don't trip.
But yeah, that's the one thing, like, I do want to, like, say, like, if you got somebody that's like, if we both smokers and you got a motherfucker that's like, hey, you know what I'm saying, that you know want you, but you ain't got to do nothing, and he gonna give you this much amount of weed for this amount of money, And if I go get it, I'm gonna have to spend more money for that same amount of weed. Like, let me know off the top, like, hey, such and such really fuck with me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really trying to get with me, but you know what I'm saying?
Bartenders go the same way.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Damn.
keep it a band with me, because if you getting 14 grams for a nigga for $10, then in my mind, automatically, I'm like, who the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying?
Is that your ex?
How the fuck is that
that,
happening?
like,
What's going on here?
Bro, 14,
I know my ex ain't about to.
I don't know, but 14 for 10, I'm not even finna hear what you got to say, bro. For real, in my mind, you cheating, but now I'm finna just see if I can make a profit.
Ain't even know in my mind.
14 for 10, we finna
But
get right.
in my
We
mind,
finna start this movement.
You're gonna be a drug dealer.
I just turned into Nina.
in my mind, you got me fucked up. And then at 14 grams for $10, I don't even want to smoke your shit.
Trash.
Cause why is you giving so much weed away for $10?
Oh no, I'm gonna smoke an L to figure out, you know what I'm saying, like how much he really like you, cause like for real, like.
Oh, he don't fuck with you like that, baby.
Oh, this was the bad bag. Okay.
Oh, you get you the
Okay,
Reggie.
okay.
Here, baby, you go.
You thought you was cute.
You thought you was getting
He
on.
gave you the Snickers.
Hey, look,
Frizz.
then started picking jokes with her, make her mad. Oh, you thought you was Beyonce, huh? He walked up to that nigga, he was like, you can have this. And he
You can have this, Kelly.
I guess he was just planting seeds, so many seeds in this bag.
Oh, that's not your name?
Like, damn. We can take this shit to the quarry, bro. Goddamn, sift all these
I'm
seeds.
fucking you.
We can start the Garden of Eden with this shit. This nigga done gave you the mid pack, bro.
You said the Garden of Eden?
Yeah. All these seeds in here, goddamn shit.
But just these conversations tell you how fucked up the world is, bro. Because
nobody's
niggas don't care about your relationship, but just as much as niggas don't care about your relationship, women folk
crazy
don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I done seen, just working where I work at, these people all know each other because they all live in the same area, but they do not care. Like, you married, you got a girl, you got a boyfriend or a husband, they don't give a fuck. If they want you, bro, they are going to talk to you.
They gonna wave at your person after
like,
that.
like,
I need you,
they gonna apply pressure, bro, and that's the scary thing is nobody is scared to apply pressure, but everybody be like, if I'm with somebody, I ain't going for that. But as soon as they ain't with their person, they applying pressure to this person and that person.
You can't stop that work spouse. Only they can stop that work spouse.
True that.
You can't prevent forest fires.
You can't. Yeah, you can't prevent a work
prevent
marriage.
forest fires.
You can't prevent that work spouse. You can't prevent, fellas. You can't prevent that work husband tickling her in the morning and she yelling stop.
See,
like that's all
I
her.
don't think I would have a problem with that, bro. As long as if it wasn't no physical shit. Like if it was somebody that was like you can hold like a real conversation with, like a motherfucker you talk to get you through your work day. You know what I'm saying?
That's still
that work husband dangerous.
Bro, like
that work husband,
like
they always take lunch with to save gas.
Like, why you gotta always?
No,
That's not. Wait,
because if you going somewhere with it,
like my work husband.
Like motherfucker, you better sit at this lunch cubicle.
But I definitely.
But you outside though. I'm talking about for the people inside by the fireplace.
I be eating lunch, but that's not rolling. But that ain't my work.
Going somewhere like you get in this motherfucker car, you might as well stay in the motherfucker car type shit. But like if y'all just working, and this just happened to be the motherfucker that worked next to you every single day, like I would think you was a psychopath if you didn't talk to the motherfucker working beside you every day. You know what I'm saying?
But they go to lunch every day.
Bro, I go to lunch with the same motherfuckers every day.
She go to lunch with this one person every day.
I don't give a fuck.
And she won't stop talking about it when she come home from work.
Now, if you bring that shit home, that's the difference. Because now we got an issue, and then
now you watching Netflix specials that they didn't recommend it.
It would be weird.
But no. Like
Tyrone recommended this documentary.
I would like it presented like that better than just be like, hey, I heard about this show that is really whatever, and the whole time you know it's because Tyrone got it.
It be some shit you don't even watch.
Now you on documentary.
And then you end up loving it. Now she got you liking shit. Her other boo like.
You know some shit like, babe,
out of here.
Babe, how you find this show right here, babe? Where you come across this at? Oh, I heard about it at work. Nah, bitch. This shit got killing in it. Who told you about it?
This shit got killing in it.
The beta bitch pipeline is crazy, bro.
I had a coworker I was really, really cool with, and we could relate off of different stuff. It wasn't no like work husband, work wife stuff or whatever. But he would go home and be like, "Oh, I talked to Ari about this or whatever." Whole big deal. Exploded. You know what I'm saying? Like it was wild, and I was just like, "Dang, that's crazy." Like we real cool, but not on that level to where it should be taken to that. And it was just like the explosion was ridiculous. Ridiculous.
That's crazy. So we've been here 132 minutes. We're finna go ahead and call it a day, call it an evening. It's been another episode of That's Law. We got Richie Nelson, we got Cousin Luther, we got Alicia Marie, we got Ari Quinn, stars in the building, 100 grand jury. My style is here. We were literally one short.
Not shooting with elbows.
Literally one short of the whole 100 grand jury. One of these days, we gonna get the whole 100 grand jury in here. I manifested CL and Alicia being here for the same episode.
This is the first time, guys.
The very first time they been here, and they both been part of the 100 grand jury. So it's like the next episode, we gonna get everybody in here. Mind Styles, R&B, we gonna get them all in here.
Oh yeah, so clear your schedule.
I don't even think y'all ready for that episode.
Bro, that gonna be so fucking crazy.
We gonna need some more women folk.
Yeah.
We're gonna need some more women folk for that, cause
Yeah,
I feel like
me and Ari be going hard, but we need another woman.
Like you got me, you got us and R&B and My Styles.
Hey.
We need to look.
But I'm like the neutral, cause I be
trying to be the
Yeah, I be
neutral because it kind of rhyme with Luther.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm weak.
They be calling me a Tay Diggs ass nigga. And you're like,
Ah.
you need a girl.
You know what
nigga? Like, God,
nigga told me I was emotionally unstable today.
Oh, I forget that a lot.
I was like, bro, now how the hell am I emotionally unstable? He was like, cause you talk too much about what's wrong with you. I was like, damn, nigga.
That means I'm conscious of what's going
My
on.
bad for knowing what the fuck is my problem.
That means you got. You're bad for being able to articulate your emotions. That is so wild.
Something crazy about you, bro. Something wild.
But hey, y'all check back in a whole 7 days from now. Well, 6 days and some hours, because we will be back here at 8, not at this time next Wednesday. But hey, man, appreciate y'all for kicking it with us, bro. Appreciate y'all for coming too, bro. Y'all, all of y'all, because bro, it's been lit.
Appreciate it over here. Appreciate it. I'm about to cry.
It's been lit. Hey,
I was smoking on that Steph Curry pack last night.
follow everything that we got. Rich Nelson 2K, Real Cousin Luther. I am Alicia Marie Official. And _ the real Ari Quinn.
Oh, that's that TikTok, but _ Ari Quinn. The real
_ Ari
on
Quinn.
TikTok if you want to find me because the bitch is funny. Yeah.
So we out. Hey, remember, it all started with orange basketball.
Yeah, bitch.